into Taoist. As Morgan slowly being taken with flash freeze into UK Fallen ult. Ryujin is caught though, but the shield's up, buys him a second to allow for the trade. Berserker goes down, but Super Saiyan form here from the Magic Knight. It does so much damage. We'll get the kill onto Onyx as well. UK Fallen though, with no Super Saiyan form of the Magic Knight, this is a very doable fight here for the side of NTC. And the Onion Tigers still keep the fight up. UK Fallen does go down, and the damage is removed. Series against a team of this caliber. And today might finally be the day. Bard getting caught out of position. Q will land. Follow through as well. Onyx will get this kill. Stasis and shields just to make sure there's no follow through. But Bard actually survives. As NTC starts up more guard. But the tornado hits onto 4. Molten Sex does not kill Cavalry though. But Wraith Aura does a lot. And Hammerfall connect. Flash Freeze finally comes in as UK Fallen arrives. And we're back. What's up, everybody? Friendly reminder, we are now heading into the upper bracket finals. We were the second seed, heading into the playoffs by 1 game. This time by definitively 1 game over our rivals Kinetic Surge, KineS. We've finally beat our demons, and you know what? Our demons lost in the lower bracket. Look at this shocking turn of events. Rapid Storm beat KineS in the lower bracket. That was the first time they ever beat KineS. The first time they have ever beat KineS in our run so far. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. DT as well beating AZAP, Azure Phantoms. An upset. So 2 upsets, Dread Titans was an upper bracket team. So actually not an upset. Dread Titans is technically, you know, they just got promoted, and now they're swinging for the fences, which is impressive by any stretch of the imagination, but still. However, we're against the super team. And I don't mean that lightly. They truly are a super team. They are the best team in the world, one of the best teams in the world, the best team in Korea. Look at their fucking team. Disgusting. They have a 100 stat on this guy. On one of their top laners. Their worst top laner is better than Damien Taicho. Crazy. Their jungler is their weakest link. And unfortunately, we don't have the facilities in the jungle to like punish that. I mean, Onyx is good and all, but like Onyx cannot 1v9. I haven't seen him 1v9 a game yet. He's done a lot of clutch plays for the team, but it's usually on the back of like teamwork or like sneaky plays, like the Mogron steals. Like he hasn't 1v9'd a play before, which is very tragic. Their mid laner is the best mid laner in the world, Ka Sensei, and then Muzzy on the ADC with Bit support. It's disgusting. Actually, I don't think Bit is supporting even. I think it's Gavoto actually. They upgraded in the support role. They went from a 9 out of 10 support, 8 out of 10 support to a 9 out of 10 support. Incredible. And their ball lane is disgusting, man. Kill shot dodging is still their weakness, so we can maybe abuse executioner bot lane still. But their coach is, I think, literally the best in the world as well. I need to check their coaching staff. I can just recruit. Let me check. Korea. We can just go Korea. Alright, BT. So, yeah, this is their head coach. Draxar. Look at his tactics! He is the best coach in Korea. By like a god tier margin. I can even filter it so that we can see. Tactics negotiating man pick. So like I mean we can just man pick tactics. So like let's go base 70. Okay, let's filter that out. Rakar is still up here. Okay, let's go one more. Let's go 80s. Because apparently there's a long list of top tier coaches. 80 divisions. Okay, so head coach oh damn! GG is a wait, when did RDS get this guy? What? Oh wow, we have a lot of god tier coaches still left. Well, no wonder. I mean, obviously Kinetic Surge's coach is godsend. He was drafting out of his mind. But wait. So that means nearly all of the best coaches in the world are still in the playoff. DT is the only one with like DT are running off vibes right now. DT are straight up running on vibes. That's crazy. But okay, so the best drafting. Okay, I have to step up my game. I cannot Oh, it's so cooked. Oh, Yama has presented the contract renewal terms. Who is Yama? Oh, right. The extra coach. Let's negotiate. What? Let's talk. Let's talk money. Let's talk money. Let's go 175. Let's go 175,000. Yeah. Let's make that offer. 8,000 less, but you're on a good team. We'd love to have you. Get everyone trained up, locked in, you know. Be solid. I have a lot of money. That doesn't mean I want to spend it all. You know, we're finally in the green after spending so much money on stabilizing the roster, but alright, we can again, solo rank does not matter to me. At the moment, we basically have our set drafts already. We have a plan focused in mind. The main thing we're gonna have to worry about is figuring out what to ban against BNT. Are we willing to give them Knight to remove a comfort pick, right? Do we want to ban a comfort pick over banning Knight? I think Knight is one of the biggest, like, do we have Monk open? Do we open Monk when they have first pick? Let them take Monk and then we get something else? Then we'd have to open something else. It depends on what they ban. I think if they have first pick, we have to ban. If they have first pick, I think we have to ban Knight first. All right, Yama. Yeah, welcome to the welcome to the team, Yama. Look at this. Our roster is stacked with coaches. We're spending like $500,000 on coaches. Probably a little less than that. 400,000. Hang on. 130, 180. Sorry. No. 500,000. $500,000 on just coaches. I think it's worth it though in the long term, right? Our training facility efficiency is through the ceiling. Like, this is incredible. Surely we can put a little bit of mental then. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. LMO. LMO, you need to be a 5-star prospect, like, quickly, bro. Onyx, you're fine. Zhuangji, I'm more concerned about you, buddy. How long till you start 5-starring? I really need them to 5-star very soon. Maximum efficiency for everybody. Our efficiency is like straight to the roof. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyways, it's time. Oh, it's not time. It's a couple more days, but it's almost time. It's almost time for binary tires, man. Oh my God, BNT, not like this. Not like this, man. Pat predictions. The fans do not believe in us. Oh, the fans do not believe in us. What can I see their fan count? Wait, we have the same amount of fans attending our stadiums. Surely we have the same amount of fans as they do. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Surely it does not matter, does it? Also, I don't understand how my fan count is 53,000, but my fans by player is like ass. So we have fans of the organization, I suppose. That makes sense a little bit. Alright, here we go, boys. Here we go. Enough stalling. Oh God. Okay, they play Demon a lot. They play Ogre a lot. Do we leave Monk open to ban Knight Ogre? That might be the play. That might be the play. Oh, they play Monk too! I don't want to leave Knight open. I don't want to leave Knight open. I don't want to leave Knight open! Ugh! Okay, whatever. Let's lock in. Lock in. BNT versus STC. Genshi bans. They've read their notes. We're banning Knight first, and then we're banning Ogre or Monk. They banned Bard as well. Get the steroid out. Do we let them have Ogre? No. We ban Ogre, let them have Monk. If this is a first pick Monk, we... Okay. What? Oh, Monk is open. I think we take Dual Blader here. And then we can take Ice Mage or Wind Mage third because they cannot take both. If they take both here, they're trolling. Swordsman, Berserker, cool. I think Ice Mage is good here for our comp. A lot of CC. We have a Monk top lane as well to sustain. We're gonna need a strong jungle. We're gonna need Onyx. Oh wait, we already have a good jungle. We're gonna need a really good bot lane. So we need a stable support here for JSL. I'm not looking... I mean... Are we looking... We could give him Wind Mage. The Tornado would be incredibly clutch in the team fights. Sniper is open. Archer is open. Gunner is open. I just don't think Archer is good into their comp. Or Sniper is good into their comp. I swear to God, Gunner is better. But 700 HP means Swordsman will one-tap him. Do we run Gambler? Oh my God. You know what? We take Wind Mage here and we think about it. Assuming they don't take Gambler, we'll have time to think about it. Okay. Archer. They have Archer bot lane. It's gonna be Cavalry top. It's gonna be Pyromancer Archer bot lane? No. Pyromancer mid. Swordsman top. Cavalry top. What is their comp? It's a lot of damage, obviously, but what is their comp? We need more damage. We just need more damage. It has to be Sniper or Gunner. There's no other solution. Gambler does not hit hard enough. I feel like we have a Monk though, or we have Monk. Fuck it, I trust my team will keep Gunner alive. UK Fallen, I have to trust you here, because otherwise we're cooked anyway. Swordsman top, David Taicho wins those. Triple Magic, defense third probably. Yeah, defense third. And then Onyx, HP, that's fine. UK Fallen go AD first for the survivability. And then double crit late game scaling. We just play for the late game here. JSL. Magic defense. Man, this early, the laning poke is gonna suck. Do they have enough burst between them to like insta-give Wind Mage? No, they don't. But still a little hard to play. I think I'm just gonna have to trust. No. I can't trust that we're not gonna lack damage. I have to play around that fact. Onyx play top side. I think bot lane is gonna be too hard. Combat strategy, we play for poke. David Taicho split. No, Ryujin go split. And then concede early Serpent, they will have the CS advantage on us. There's no way we win early game. Like, zero shot. Their mid lane is better level 1, he'll clear waves faster. By the time Ryujin hits level 3, he'll be behind the wave. Top lane is favoring to us, but bottom lane is a toss-up. but they have the better players. And I can't even check their players. It's a problem. I hover over them. Oh, baby. Alright, let's go. BNT versus STC. Game number 1. We will see if STC can overcome BNT Binary Tigers' fantastic superstar roster. STC managed to just recently beat their former demons. That is Kinetic Surge. But perhaps BNT is a steeper mountain to climb. We will have to see. Top lane. Going to be most likely a wash here is Damien Taicho on the Monk again. BNT not worried about it, which is a surprise. And bottom lane, currently convincingly towards STC, but only time will tell. Top lane, Damien Taicho does get ganked by Berserker, but again, as Monk will be fine, just needs level 2 here, which he will get from this wave, and will do so. Again, David Taicho's problem is the CSing. It's really hard to CS on Monk until level 3, so it's a little understandable here. As Ryujin does hit level 3 as well, so we'll be clearing mid waves just fine. Bottom wave, finally, SCC have to reset, so there'll be some time here for BNT to recover the lane. The Wind Mage is back. JSL is still level 1 as well, actually. Should hit level 2 on this wave. He does. Once JSL hits level 3, should be convincingly their favored, as Wind Mage is quite strong at the moment. Okay, Fallen continuing to farm up here. Archer doing a lot of poke damage. Really abusing the range advantage level 1 here. And mid lane, Ryujin getting pushed in by Pyromancer, but this is to be expected. Being able to clear the wave sooner, right? Pyromancer able to clear waves sooner. That is sort of just a given. The main concern here is going to be trying to scale into the game, and of course, SCC have opted not to play for Serpent. But so far, Binary Tigers also not playing for Serpent, so I'm wondering if they also didn't want to attempt it. But they finally will try for it. I don't think SCC is gonna fight this, and they won't. They committed the entire team for the Serpent though, so SCC's bot lane will have to watch out, but it looks like they will not be going. Actually, they will be taking this bottom tower as well, so very big tempo trade there. Serpent for the entire bottom tower, and UK Fallen looking for a play, has to be very respectful as Berserker is still MIA. They're still hovering around this. They finally see Berserker trying to steal the camp from him, but won't be able to do so. Meanwhile, mid lane again is a wash, and Ryujin only being behind 4 CS is a very big deal. Gold lead for STC is nice, but remember, they took the first tower very early, which is why this gold lead exists in the first place, so it's not something that will define the game too hard, at least not yet. Meanwhile, topside, Damien Taicho just clearing out the wave here. Again, Berserker looking for an angle, but this is, I think, probably the least possible gank in history. I don't think there is any lane that will ever kill Monk in a 2v1. This is an indestructible lane. This is like Timbersaw post level 6. It's just not worth ganking this lane ever in your life. And again, David Taicho, once he hit level 3, I mean, he caught up in CS real quick. Bottom lane, though, something goes wrong for STC. UK Fallen overstays, and Berserker finds the opportunity, looks for an angle. Hail of Arrows hits him, and Leaf Strike will keep him in place. Every single arrow entering the body of UK Fallen there as he gets caught in the bottom lane. But the dual blader jumps in, tries to grab Pyromancer, but they give up on the play as the Ice Blast pushes him too far away. Multi-Slash was not used by Onyx, but maybe could have been a kill, but they decided against it, thinking that maybe that wasn't the solution. He walks straight into the Berserker, but will be fine. Damien Taicho now here as well. It looks like SCC are preparing for Morgard, but so is BT. Shields are up here from Damien Taicho, looking for a play. Tornado hits onto the the Archer. The knock-up connects onto Cavalry, and that will be the first blood for SCC. A for a 1 kill. And now heading to Morguard. Shields are already used though, but Swordsman trying to force a fight. But Gunner still has ult, walking up here. Pyromancer behind the entire team of STC. They have to be careful. Infernus still up with the knockup. Frag Freeze into Ice Blast combo. He will not get a chance to ult. And BNT... play is shattered apart. Pyromancer goes down, and they will not have their mid laner for this play. They still want to fight Morguard, however. Ult still available for JSL. Hasn't used it yet. The knockup will be vital to making sure there's a combo available here. Tornado is finally using Hail of Arrows as well to cancel, but the knockup follow through on the Berserker will take him down into stun connects. Ryujin will get that with a flat freeze. And now STC looking to run the route. As they back off of Morguard, they try to force another play. Shields are up, actually. David Taito says, go in! And by God, the entire team will! They try to go for a swordsman pick, but they don't quite get there. The shields expired. They have to go back into Morguard. Pa-sensei clearing out the mid wave will do this very easily, but now the mid laner for BNT is up as Morguard being attempted here by SCC again. The Serpent being taken, execution used backwards, actually. Miscommunication there from the side of BNT. The Onyx, the low. Ryujin getting caught. Leap Strike as well, trying to get the kill. David Taicho's not nearby to heal him. And he's trying to bait them forward. Q-Strike lands by the charge as well. But the Flash Freeze on the floor does so much. They're trying to kill off Ice Pick, but they will. Cavalry will escape. And David Taicho was nowhere near his team then to assist, but Tornado lands. The gun damage, and Tornado will get the pick of the Cavalry. So it's in the end a 1-for-1 trade. And the game is on a nice edge, ladies and gentlemen. Topside tower taken by minions for the side of BNT. And Morguard once again conceded here by STC. Maybe Taicho, middle lane, seeing what the deal is. Will get harassed a little bit, but he's Monk. He'll be fine. Swordsman trying to fight for this play. Shields are up. Tornado knockup connects as well. But they want to back off. They don't know where the rest of the team is. They want to fall for a 5-man AoE splash. And now Morguard being attempted here. There's no Pyromancer for this play. It's a 4v5. And Archer will go down. Execution runs forced away to keep everyone alive. Or to keep Swordsman alive. A low HP. Berserker has to leave as well. They have to recall base. Now Pyromancer is the only one here with Cavalry looking for an angle on a play. No ults are available. Tornado is used for the knockup hits onto the Pyromancer. Low HP on Onyx. He'll nearly go down. Cavalry wants to play that, but it doesn't quite get there. Now Morguard low as well. It's so risky. Fireball kills off the damage dealers on the side of STC. Now Ryujin only stands, but Binary Tigers alone themselves. Ice Floor not available. Tornado. Morguard will be stolen by BNT. It's a disaster for STC. Fields are up. Cavalry looking for another play. Everyone is so low on BNT. They have to be careful. Ryujin and David Taicho, I don't think they're fast enough to catch, and they won't be. Shields are up. They're trying to chase down. If they get the Pyromancer kill, be huge, but they don't. Binary Tigers get away with a daylight robbery as they now look for a Serpent play as well. JSL, Tornado damage, Flash Freeze as well. Tornado takes a lot of damage. Hail of Arrows to follow through. David Taicho uses shield. JSL low. Tornado hits onto Berserker, but execution lands. Swordsman low is running away, but will get taken down by UK Fallen. Shields are up by David Taicho. The heals are pretty good. Knockup connects onto the Archer. That's another kill for STC, and this Morguard. Still no impact for the side of BNT. There's only 45 seconds left, and they're getting pulled apart by STC skirmishing. They lost the battle, but they're not going to let that dictate the end of the war. As now Cavalry trying to push out top lane. The top tower did die in that kerfuffle. But regardless, Ryujin trying to hold this mid lane wave against Berserker. Cavalry charge used to run away from Monk. Ice Blast connects onto the Berserker. Flash Freeze, multi-slash follow. That will be another kill, and Cavalry will soon follow. As STC get the kill lead, and the gold remains even. Morguard buff expires in 5 seconds, so in the end, does absolutely nothing for BNT. I mean, they take one tower for it, but one tower, I mean, you take that every day of the week for STC, especially after the disastrous loss. Archer, rotating bottom, execution connects onto the Wind Mage, and Hail of Arrows to follow through, securing that kill. Now mid tower under jeopardy. Ryujin trying to hold it, but I don't think he will. Actually, with Frozen Floor, will survive for one more push at least. UK Fallen pushes down bottom wave, building towards that second item. Once this Gunner gets that second item, Twin Stormblade, we can seriously have a conversation about where the damage will come from on the side of STC. UK Fallen will have to stay alive. Flash Freeze sits on the wave, just trying to clear it. Is Ryujin and will successfully do so. David Taicho pushes the top wave back to the tower, but there's still a tier 1 active. So cannot go any further than that. STC grouping up again, looking for a more guard play. Cavalry in the mid lane. They're looking for a play on him, but he's quite fast. Shields are up, but doesn't catch Onyx. The Q will not hit. So the play is missed, and there's no barrier for this fight. Sword hit. Ryujin getting caught, but the heals are good. Ryujin still has Ice Blast and Frozen Flat Tornado. It's on the floor! Oh, Frozen Floor, it's on it too! It is a disaster for BNT. They were looking to poke in, but they couldn't get an entry. And now BNT concedes second Morguard, which will be huge for the side of STC to start pressuring the side waves. Kaz Sensei decides to push down mid wave just to alleviate the pressure, and Muzzy will for sure take a tower on the side as well to even things out. The gold lead, take a look, even after those 2 tower takes. Binary Tigers, resourceful, even in loss. Both these teams, the 2 best teams in Korea, I am proud to say. Halo of Arrows comes in with Flash Frost into a charge forward. Dual Blader catches him with a Q. Will not be necessary, and UK Fall gets that with a shot. I count 6 bullets. Pyromancer jumping forward. Q will miss. And it's poking the forward. Shields are up though. The Touch does go in and will successfully do some flash freeze into an Ice Blast, trying to get off the Pyromancer kill. But they have to back up. Execution lands. UK Paul nearly goes down. Goes down. Ryujin as well. But flash freeze and the support from David Techo keeping everyone alive. And this monk, this is why it is permaban, ladies and gentlemen. It is so strong. David Techo, the anchor for the team right now, is Appa actually pushing up topside. UK Fall will arrive in time, and the Morguard buff will keep this wave healthy. Binary Tigers, again, resourceful in loss. This Morguard for the side of SEC only claiming 1 tower in due process, and the Infernus damage is so much. UK Fallen is half HP, but David Tetra really wants to force a fight here. UK Fallen takes another shot to the face, but the heals are good, so he will be fine. But everyone is basing to try and catch Swordsman out here. The stun misses, and now Swordsman trying to mono Imano, but sees Dual Blader, has to back off. Is running for his life. I don't think Dual Blader has any follow-up for this. He's really trying for it, but there's nothing here. Morguard buff expires, and we go again. Ryujin in the mid lane. Frozen Floor hits onto the minion wave, and Cavalry tries to fight and then realizes Ryujin hits really damn hard. And on the end of that, UK Fallen. I don't know why he's here. This is... brother. This is kind of crazy. Fireball does so much damage to his HP. He should not be here. Mid lane, though, speaking of should not be here, JSL is caught in the mid wave, pushing it down. And Binary Tigers will get a pick off ahead of Morguard. Very big deal for them. SEC are aware. David Taicho saw them taking it. And now Onyx. Shields are up. David Taicho uses it early. And now Execution connects onto Onyx and Deep Strike, multi-slash, insta-gives Berserker, but Onyx is traded jungler for jungler. It's still a 3v4, but the UK Fallen damage! It's so much! They have to respect it! Flash freeze of the sword, they get to back off. Archer nearly dies as well, and David Taicho keeps everyone healthy. Ryujin and UK nearly die from the fireballs, but David Taicho keeping everyone alive for that play. BNT's mid laner. There's a reason why he's known as the best in Korea. 2,000 gold lead the lead in the mid wave. Clearing out waves like nobody's business. Split pushing. Topside though. Ryujin forcing a play under tower, but it's not going to amount to anything. And now SCC looking for a Morguard play themselves. JSL in the bottom wave tries to clear it out. UK Fallen as well in the mid lane to catch this wave. And again, truly this game will come down to Onyx and UK Fallen putting out the late game damage. Onyx checks Morguard. Sees nobody is here, so that'll be the end of that. JSL, though, catching bottom wave to make sure Kaz Sensei can do anything funny. Execution comes in. Onyx is trying to go down, but the shields are up to keep him alive. And that will be the play. And then Flash Freeze connects onto the Swordsman. Leap strike forward as well. He might go down. Tornado connects, and then Swordsman is dead for this play. Morgan is being accepted here by BNT, but it's only the 3 of them. False Hail of Arrows doesn't do anything, and the gunner damage is too much. UK Fallen is running down Berserker, and now will almost catch him, but he gets under tower. They're trying to play David Taicho. It's the stun! Oh my god, I can't believe he hit that stun. Now Kaz Sensei surrounded by enemies. 5 men alive for the side of STC as they play for Morguard. Kaz Sensei just trying to split the wave, but David Taicho is nearby. He has to concede. Not to die, but Kaz Sensei again stuck in the mid wave here, but is managing to maneuver around them successfully, actually. Sneaks away around STC. They will take Serpent fairly quickly here with their team. As Kaz Sensei again just trying to take this mid tower. while he has time. The gold lead is 4,000, but now he's surrounded. Pyromancer will get staggered in the play. There is no split pusher available for BNT against this Morgard push by STC. UK Fallen hitting critical mass. He is nearly building towards the second crit item completed. Archer coming mid lane. Ryujin going to split push. Berserker in the back as well. Execution goes the other direction. As now Swordsman getting caught. Onyx doesn't have a Q available. Will not hit it this time, so he'll just walk away. Meanwhile, mid lane pushed in by JSL. Ryujin doing likewise in the bot side. And David Taicho as well. Top side split pushing. So SCC taking a good advantage of this Morgard just to get some position on the map. And I think it's safe to say they're slowly outscaling Binary. The Monk is simply doing too much for the side of STC. Top lane, Swordsman getting chased, but will be fine. Tornado is actually used. JSL really wants to go for this fight. Hit Tornado into 2, but he's low and will get caught out here unless they let him go. They finally get that kill. They won't chase for Onyx. They see David Taicho in the back end. Does not want to risk it. Ryujin takes a bottom tower as well. But that'll be the end of that conversation. Swordsman, though, still in the middle. Shields are up. Movement speed bonus. Pretty damn good for STC. Swordsman will survive. Ryujin gets caught in the side lane, though. Takes a lot of damage on the other rest of the members. Pyromancer nearly goes down as well. The Swordsman will get picked. David Taicho maybe getting baited here by Pyromancer. But the multi-splash gets the cavalry. Instant gives it from half health. And Archer goes down. Hang on. STC may be looking for a quick end here, but they're unable to do so. David Taicho has to play respectfully. He does do a decent amount of damage himself, but I don't think this boy can 1v9. He tried to get the kill on Berserker, but didn't quite get there. UK Fallen. Wow, he is far forward. He forces Infernus, but he can lifesteal off of these minions, so he'll be alright. Pyromancer, though, again, burning floor again. Onyx misses. Shields are up, though. They're trying to get a decisive kill, and Pyromancer goes down. Morgard will not be necessary. It looks like, as Berserker is also picked in STC. Get another kill, and that should be Morgard all but guaranteed. Tornado connects onto Cavalry, Hail of Arrows as well, and it looks like fuck Morgard. We're ending the game right now as Swordsman goes down. There are still waves here in the mid lane, and STC looking to end it right now. Q-Root hits on the Archer. He will go down. Multiple members of Binary Tiger dead. It's just Cavalry alive, and I don't think he can hold this. So that will be game for STC as they take game number 1 in a nail-biter of a game. Wow. Absolute cinema. Incredible. David Taicho is MVP, for sure. Also, you know what else is for sure? Monk is getting banned. Monk is out of here. Never again. I'm never getting Monk again. That was the one game BNT are like, okay, Monk is allowed. Monk is banned forever. It's what? We have first pick. We just ban Ogre here. They have to ban Ogre. What? Whoa. There's no way. Their coach is high as a kite. There's no way they saw that last match and were like, yeah, run it back. Give me this shit. They might steal Gunner. No, they're not. What? Surely we can just run it back with the exact same draft, right? This comp is so strong. This is... Okay, so I think the AI thinks they have a solution to our strategy. I think that's what the AI thinks. The AI thinks there's a solution to the strategy. So they've decided, instead of going all AD, they're going to try and beat this comp with all AP. Which is an interesting decision. We'll see if it works out for them. Now, I think we still concede Morgard. Serpent early, I'm not going to lie. They take it really slowly. I think we have a lot more... Wait, no, we fight for early Serpent, I think. I think we do. And then you join for Serpent. Yes. I think we do, actually. We have our comp is so much better for fighting them. I think we fight them for sure. I mean, the bright side is they've drafted a team that scales. Like, their team scales better into the late game. Technically. Oh, not technically. It literally does. Their comp literally is better in the late game than the last one. But I don't know if that is the solution to the problem? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Ryujin, are you really threatened by magic damage here? Or are you threatened by people right-clicking you to death? I think you're threatened by people right-clicking you to death. Alright. Wow. I cannot believe they let me run the exact same lineup. This is incredible. I mean, the bot lane, I think we're losing this bot lane. I don't think we're winning this bot lane. But should be a little better. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, STC versus BNT game number 2. STC have been given the exact same draft from game 1, and BNT's coaching staff maybe believe they have the solution this time. Running the Magic Knight mid lane and still running the Berserker in the jungle. However, deciding to early game roam this time to pressure Onyx out of the jungle, but should be fine here. Unable to get the invade in time. UK Fallen actually roaming mid as he saw Berserker there. UK Fallen deciding to stay mid and steal Ryujin CS. This has never happened before, ladies and gentlemen. UK Fallen is stealing Ryujin CS. He actually took the entire wave for himself. Incredible stuff there by UK Fallen. Will base for his tier 2 item, and it does give JSL money. So, we'll figure out if that was a good or bad idea. I guess once Ryujin hits level 3, I suppose. But does this mean my support is accelerated by like 100 gold, which is incredible. Once again, Berserker looking for a play is unable to get there in time. As UK Fallen continues to just farm up here, Sanguine Poke, and then disarm, making it a little bit annoying, but should be fine. As UK Fallen finally matchups in gold. Now, Ka-sensei forcing the play here, but Frozen Floor is available for Ryujin, so we'll just clear this wave out. So again, because he stole that wave early, UK Fallen did. JSL has more money now, but now my mid laner is behind by 200 gold. I know we'll find out. We'll find out again. We'll let him cook, I guess. Let him cook. I don't know what that play was. Mid lane, Ryujin catching every wave that comes on him. Like, again, the good thing here is that at least Ryujin is taking every wave that connects, but he's just a little bit behind in gold. Ka-sensei is level 5 as well. Ryujin is as well. Dual Blader hits the stun. This is a really awkward fight. Ryujin really wants to fight this, but they're not going to get it. Ryujin almost gets knocked off a flash freeze, and the shields are up, keeping everyone healthy. SEC just trying to run away, and they successfully do so. Ryujin almost going down, but again, luckily, although Serpent was taken for BNT, no one from SCC goes down. The CS numbers, or the gold numbers, are not in their favor, however. I mean, Ka-sensei, Super Saiyan form, forced out mid lane, trying to push back STC, but Frozen Floor is available for Ryujin just to clear this wave out, and will do so easily enough. Bottom lane, UK Fall continue to scale. The question is, BNT, I think their draft scales better in this game than in the last one, but still the question remains, like, is their mid game just not... There's a lot of CC for SCC, right? They have multiple CC angles. Is this comp just simply too much from SCC? I suppose we'll have to find out. They nearly kill UK Fallen, forces him base, but JSL will gladly take this wave for himself. And again, JSL is somehow collecting a lot of money here. Meanwhile, mid lane, stun connects up to Ryujin, but Ice Blast will keep everyone away. And JSL is here as well, trying to look for a play. Ryujin does, but that'll be the end of that. Frozen Floor just to clear out the wave, and Ryujin still down that 14 CS and 300 gold, but we'll be alright. Meanwhile, top lane, David Tacho also behind, but again, not by a lot. SCC are only losing by inches at the moment in terms of the laning phase. So again, it's very, very, very recoverable for the team. And JSL will help leash Ryujin here. Hits level 5 as well. We'll have Tornado available for the next fight. David Taicho looks for a stun. Batstorm actually used on JSL as he stuns and disarmed. They're trying to catch him, but Tornado connects up to 2. And now, Q will barely miss onto Taoist as Morgard is started here by BNT. Leap Strike connects onto Onyx, but the shields are up, trying to keep him alive. It does so successfully by the shields, by David Taicho, the Frozen 4 hits on the 3. And Onyx is still alive for this play. Kansensei insta-gives UK Fallen as he walks into the bush. David Taicho silences the disarm. And the Void is well connecting onto 2, but it might still be fun, and it is. SCC will only lose their carry for now. Backstorm again used by Gavoto aggressively to look for another kill. But SCC stops him from taking Morgard and only lose their carry in the process. They bleed out a few kills, but again, better than just losing the game outright. Again, BNT back on Morgard as they're up 3,000 gold. David Taicho spots this, and now converging once again, a 3-man stun. Onyx multi-slash tornado into the Vampire, but there's no follow-up. No one was ready. Everyone was clearing the mid-wave. Morgard now half HP. Heal connects. Tornado as well into multiple as Ryujin with the Frozen 4 doing a lot of poke damage, but again, members low here, and David Taicho looking for a play for the team. The poke from BNT is incredible. They have a lot of low HP members. David Taicho does have shield up, and they take Morgard very slowly. Again, SCC will have another chance to stall this out. Ice Blast available. David Taicho gets stun silence. Backstorm as well, but he has shield up. Frozen 4 hits onto the Taoist. Will get that kill. Now STC showing off the resourcefulness, being incredibly scrappy. They catch Vampire in the flank. Dark Mage out of position as well. There's multiple flash freeze and stuns to try and chase him down. They're trying to run away, but they successfully do so as STC gives up on the play for Morgard here. Kansensei alive. Berserker alive. Looking for a steal as well. As Dark Mage now rotating back in. JSL here with Tornado available. No ults aside from that Tornado available for SCC, but they're certainly trying. They almost have Morgard here, but the rest of BNT are coming. They have to secure this quickly. Tornado lands on the multiple. Berserker tries to steal a kill, but they won't get it. Morgard will be successfully stolen or taken by SCC. Land Blast will miss. They're looking for another play. Q lands onto Taoist, but the silence from the Taoist stops the rest of the follow-up. But the Morgard here is huge for SCC as they will be able to even out the gold. UK Fallen recalls as the rest of SCC try for Serpent. I mean, no UK Fallen is a little scary. But to be fair, he doesn't really do much damage early game as he did go the 80 damage first survivability. Taoist does the silence onto the Monk, but the jump forward multi-slash forces the Taoist away. The shield's up. The dive is attempted by David Taicho. Ice Blast will miss. And that will be the end of that play. Mid lane tower taken by BNT. And well, first Morgard not doing a lot here for SCC, as actually they're the ones who lose a lot of towers in the process. They lose 2 towers, while Morgard is taken. They don't take a single tower in the meantime. All towers alive for BNT, so actually a really critical spot here for their side. That Storm dodges every spell, but the knock will follow, and Onyx is right there to catch them. Bullet will fly through, and UK Fallen will get that kill. A mid push is forced as Ryujin takes the bottom tower. Finally, something done with the Morgard here, but Ryujin might be out of position, has to back off. As Dark Mage and Taoist, sorry, shows his face, but that'll be the end of that fight. Dark Mage still bottom, just 1v1ing David Taicho as he tries to clear the wave out here successfully. Nothing else going on. UK Fallen in the bottom lane, disarmed and silenced. Might get stasis if he is not careful. Actually, he might just die here to the damage from Taoist, and he will. There's so many spells casted, but meanwhile, mid lane, support is traded for the side of BNT as the Vampire is out of position and gets picked off. Onyx getting chased down, out of position, and will get picked off. STC bleeding out several kills here. Trying to just roam around the map was Onyx, gets caught out of position, and again, remember, you have to be careful. Magic Knight scales incredibly well, probably the strongest scaling champion in this game. In this match, I mean, in the game with the 10 champions, for sure, I think Magic Knight is the strongest scaling one among them. It's Morgard being set up here by BNT, the rest of SCC coming through, but the silence and disarm going to JSL does a lot of damage. Silence and disarm as well. David Taicho, JSL doing a lot of poke damage into Taoist. As Morgard slowly being taken a flash freeze into UK Fallen ult. Ryujin is caught though, but the shield's up, buys him a second. to allow for the trade. Berserker goes down, but Super Saiyan form here from the Magic Knight. It does so much damage. We'll get the kill onto Onyx as well. UK Fallen, though, with no Super Saiyan form of the Magic Knight, this is a very doable fight here for the side of NTC. And the Iron Tigers still keep the fight up. UK Fallen does go down, and the damage is removed. There's simply too much AP damage from the side of BNT right now, and they will guarantee second Morguard with that play. Magic Knight for BNT, maybe the solution for them, as it is 3,000 gold up, second item on the way, and level 12. You heard me. Level 12 at 10 minutes. Ka Sensei looks like a demon on this Magic Knight. SEC quickly trying to get to their second items here. Ryujin going to defensive second as well. Serpent will be taken here by BNT, and the gold lead is now 6,000. The biggest gold lead that you have to pay attention to, though, boys, is the fact that the Magic Knight is 3 items, building towards the heart to just have more survivability against STC's comp. They will run out of damage eventually. Leap Strike comes through. Berserker on a little bit out of position. Taoist misses his ult. And a lot of spells missed here from the side of BNT. David Taicho is here, but he's going to get Silence Disarmed. The full combo nearly goes down. And the Void almost catches him, but the heals are up. Burst damage from the Bat Storm connects before the shields come up for the side of STC. Morguard still up, and UK Fall nearly goes down to the burst from Taoist. And the poke damage from the Taoist is really punishing XEC for walking up one at a time. Magic Knight also making it very difficult to team fight. So, right now, SEC are in a catch-22. They just need to survive this Morguard without going down. Ryujin is trying, but he gets silenced and disarmed again from the poke, and the tower will fall. Dark Mage at the bottom side, actually taking another tower here. David Taicho gets caught, and that is game. It looks like game. Tornado connects with the multiple targets. Magic Knight gets low. And BNT cannot end the game yet. They have to leave. There's simply too much damage inflicted onto them, and Morguard buff is gone. But there's only one objective left on the map, and that is ending the game. Ryujin is low. We'll have to base here. But is defending it right now. Appa pushing top wave, and Taoist in the bot lane deletes UK Fallen. Simply too much damage there. And right now, the skill gap rearing its ugly fangs here for BNT. They are simply so much better mechanically that at this point the lead will grow, and the Morguard is taken again. And unless SEC find a team fight outside of Morguard wave, this game is practically over. Shields up, forced by David Taicho. Tornado hits on the 4. That's a lot of damage, but where's the rest? Stasis connects. Multi-slash kills on the Magic Knight, but the Leap Strike as well. And there's just simply too much money in the pockets of BNT. They wipe the floor with STC. And even with the perfect setup for STC to succeed, they just don't have the damage. UK Fallen was not there. And even if he was there, I'm not sure if he was ready to output it. Right now, only level 9, not even finishing the second item yet. He sees the Serpent being taken. We'll just clear bottom wave, and I think he's dead here if he stays. He's staying. He wants to die. And he'll get his wish. He's gonna get chased down here. I don't think he can get away with this. The Dark Blast literally instant-gived him. Unfortunate stuff there. BNT showing off that STC's draft is not invincible, and they're happy to give it again. If they try it, they have the solution. Magic Knight is so very strong. Ryujin goes down, and the Nexus is exposed. I say quick, but a convincing game 2 by BNT. As Appa goes crazy on the Dark Mage, and Taoist for Muzzy, making that combo look so disgusting with the AP burst. Okay, what do we do? They hard countered our exactly the same draft. So the coach is probably knows now how to counter our draft. That's fun. I still can't let them have Knight. So we have to steal one of the picks they take, right? If we take Monk first, I think we have to steal Dark Mage. I don't think they're going to take Ice Mage to replace Dark Mage. We could put Wind Mage mid instead, because then Ryujin has more agency, and then we put We steal Taoist and put it on JSL. I mean, JSL and Taoist sounds so bad. Man. I mean, to be honest, we straight up ran out of damage. Like, UK Fallen did nothing. UK Fallen could do nothing. He was getting silenced, disarmed by Taoist. Like, Gunner could not do anything. Every time he got close, he got shot up and died. Okay, we banned that here. But she's still banned. I don't think they're gonna change their bans because they've solved our a bit. Like, we picked Monk here. They will pick the exact same 2 picks. I swear to God. Okay, they go Bard this time. Wow, really? Okay, they're mixing it up. I can't give them Magic Knight. It's too strong. I think we take Magic Knight Dual Blader here, and then we figure out the rest of the comp. Taoist is open. I'm a little concerned about that. Okay. Okay. I think that comp is significantly more doable. I think we take Ice Mage here for mids. And the question is, what do we give JSL? JSL is the biggest ticket player here. Like, what do we give him? Is it actually Taoist? Just to win the lane? Like Ryujin just, or UK Fallen just needs cover. Does Taoist give Ryujin cover? I hope so. I'm gonna try it out. Executioner is too bad this game. Okay, they're going Vampire support again. Okay. Alright, UK Fallen, you're gonna have to do some work on Magic Knight this time. We had to steal it. They had Bard. Unless I wanted to run it down. I mean, I had to. Oh, Vampire Jungle! Surely we can steal a camp, right? Go steal their camp. And then I think we go back to sticking to our play of just not fighting Serpent. Just don't fight Serpent. There's just... Like, we couldn't take Serpent because they were a better team than us. We should have just gotten tempo in the lanes, gotten money from the lanes, and went from there. To be honest. If I had to be completely honest. Do we want Magic Resist for Ryujin? I mean, if Hail of Arrows hits him and he dies, that was very sad. There's only 1 AD. Let's go Magic Resistance. Fuck it, man. Okay, this looks good. I don't hate this. We have a lot more damage this time. They don't have much CC. They have 1 CC. Actually, they have so little CC. UK Fallen, just run at them. Literally run at them, please. Okay, let's fucking do it. Game number 3 of STC versus Binary Tigers. Game number 2, Binary Tigers responded by telling SEC, hey, run the same draft. We know exactly how to counter it. Binary Tigers expecting SEC to change up the draft. Goes for an entirely different play. Takes Wind Mage away. And runs the Bard this time. But no specific steroid in mind outside of the Archer. So it will be interesting to see how they play it. And Taoist this time for JSL, as SCC adapts a little bit their draft to match what Binary Tigers have shown them. JSL has never played Taoist before. This is, I think, his first game on Taoist. Actually, no, second game. I remember now. But still... Again, from Vampire forces them a recall, but the poke has been good. Forces Archer home, and it's still fairly even here. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Ryujin will hit level 3 and get Frozen Floor available. So he'll be able to catch this wave as well. Coming through. So the CS should be evening up here, and it does. 120 gold is basically nothing, and topside, Taicho will remain chilling. Onyx having a camp advantage because he stole one from Vampire, of course. Pretty good there. Bottom lane again, Vampire looking for a play, but will be fine overall. Archer, with the attack speed buff, doing a lot of poking. But JSL doing a lot of poke back as well. Okay, Fallen just clearing out the wave, and again, this bottom lane, I don't think any kills are possible until level 3 for all players in this lane, but for now, just farming up top lane as well. David Tetra actually is behind in CS. I mean, once he hits level 3, we'll be able to catch CS more. It's the same deal with Ryujin here on the Ice Mage. Just have a hard time CSing until level 3, and then he'll probably be able to hit CS. Yeah, that's fine. 300 gold deficit is not that bad. You can easily compensate for it by taking towers, so at the end of the world. Bottom lane getting pushed in here by UK Fallen. As I say that, they're trying to just apply pressure to the tower. Vampire is here, but the skill silence is used, so they have to back off immediately. Very on the nose there for JSL to react to that play. And JSL, can you please back off? We're not playing for Serpent here, and they will not. UK Fallen, actually here, BNT getting pressured by STC. Tornado is used, and they'll have to back off. Silence as well onto the Vampire. Does a lot of damage. And STC, even though their coach told them not to fight for Serpent, are sticking around to fight for Serpent. They don't commit too much, but now JSL getting dove in here. Gets hit by the Lancer charge. I mean, they're really trying for it, but they're not going to get it. Ka Sensei takes a lot of tower damage for his troubles. And David Taicho in the top side, pushing away. Ryujin taking mid tower, and Ka Sensei is too low to contest this, so someone will have to come in to help him. And they will. They'll catch a wave here just fine. And Bard gives them the buff for attack speed as well. So, Serpent for free there for the side of Binary Tigers, but FPC gets a lot of gold from that play. Just pushing out the waves, not forcing a fight. The whole point of fighting for Serpent early is, of course, to see if you can break the game open by getting some really good kills early on. But STC are the significantly worst team in every position in terms of, like, literally just, like, skill of player. It's just not... They just literally get gapped. So, that's not going to be an ideal solution. JSL gets ulted here by Ka Sensei, just using that liberally to push out waves. Ryujin as well has Frozen Floor to clear out waves, so I don't think he's very worried. Onyx now here to just catch the wave. UK Fallen actually will catch this wave for himself. Now up 400 gold. And SCC will start Morgard first. Vampire is here on the play. Stun connects. Now shields up. Multi-slash insta gives Vampire. But now Onyx getting poked down. But the heal from the monk is good. The Lancer also forced back. And the Archer double stun by Damien Taicho is excelente. And the bot lane from SCC coming alive here in game number 3. Sensei pushing out mid-wave in compensation. But this Morgard certainly going to fall here. As Damien Taicho keeping everyone healthy with his healing. Actually, he's not using the heal at all. Onyx is taking a lot of damage. David Taicho, can you heal your jungler? He is not healing the jungler. Onyx might just die from Morgard poking him. Okay, never mind. He's fine. They'll take Morgard here. Serpent will be taken by BNT. Actually, no. SCC wants to fight this, but they're taking it quite quickly. Powis in the front line. Doesn't have ult. Sun connects onto the Bard, but Halo Barrow's pushing the back. Shields up, though. David Taicho wants to go in. Frozen Florence on the multiple, but the sun was not ready. It was on cooldown. Bard ult now available. Pushing people back, but he'll get picked off as he is low HP. And now Morgard buff. To push the wave, mid-wave here for STC. Looking for a second tower as well as everyone converges mid to follow through. Recall now for UK Fallen. David Taicho pushing away Lancer as Lancer charges straight through him to get out, but this mid tower is certainly gonna fall. Lancer charge, Halo Varros! But that is it for the follow-up. Tornado again to come, but there's not enough damage here with that setup from BNT. A little disjointed, but just pushing STC away. will successfully do so, saves their tower in the process, but UK Fallen continues to make money. He is 2,000 gold ahead. Is Matchmack just the best carry in the meta right now? I mean, the answer is yes, right? The answer is definitely yes. There's no question mark. UK Fallen is just going crazy. Meanwhile, mid lane, Bard steals the mid tower, but he'll die for it. So I'm not sure if that play was even wise. Tornado hits onto 3, but constantly have to be careful. The sun will barely miss him. Ryujin in the bot side pushing the wave, and Vampire thought he had a gank, but UK Fallen was right there to cover his mid laner. And STC's team synergy looking really good right now. Ryujin has flash freeze. Archer has to be careful. He's looking for it. Frozen floor, and the Q will connect, but Onyx doesn't want to dive for it. A little too far. So very successful first Morgard here from STC, but don't hold your breath. 7,000 gold lead means nothing against the best team in the world. They have to be careful. STC looking for the very first time to have the lead in a best of 5 series. Yes, you may be like, yes, they beat teams 3-0. Well, they've beaten bad teams 3-0, yes. They've never beaten a team at this caliber, or they've never been ahead in a series against a team of this caliber. And today might finally be the day. Bard getting caught out of position. Q will land. Follow through as well. Onyx will get this kill. Stasis and shields just to make sure there's no follow through. But Bard actually survives. SEC say, nah, don't get the kill. Shale of arrows, it's on the through. But Onyx lands a charge. They're using everything into Onyx. So the rest of STC run rampant in this fight. Archer is to back off. David Thatcher looking for the play, but will not get it. But they're really trying for it. I mean, they really went for it, but that'll be the... But the stun land! Archer goes back in and gets killed. I don't know what the thought process was, but it gets him killed. UK Fallen now behind the play on BNT. Lancer getting caught by Taoist, but they're after Ka Sensei. The Wind Mage is a very big kill. They can't quite get there. Lancer will push them away as well. Ryujin forcing a play. Jump in from Onyx. Ice Blast as well. Bard ult is forced to threaten a turnaround. But BNT now, no Bard ult, no Tornado, no Vampire Backstorm ult still available. Hail of Arrows will come off cooldown just for this fight, I believe. But Archer will be late on the play. UK Fallen in Super Saiyan form. JSL has Stasis, and David Tacho has shields up. This is a really hard fight. Shields up to turn. Lancer getting caught in. Lancer charge forced out. Bad Storm already used as well. Frozen field onto multiple. Now, Ryujin nearly goes down by healing from David Tacho trying to keep everyone alive, but the Bard ult does so much, and this is why you don't. This is why you do not count out BNT. They turned the fight. No cooldowns available for STC, and the Bard ult just as a massive steroid to keep their team, to give their team the damage to destroy STC. Now with Morgard buff for 1 minute and 20 seconds, they will do some real damage with this. UK Fallen doing his best to make sure the waves are pushed in so they cannot do so. BNT will be attempting Serpent here, and UK Fallen doing his best Rat Dota impression. He is 4,000 gold up, mind you. And now, he's behind the play. Hail of Arrows used onto JSL Batstorm as well. They're trying to kill him, but shields are up. JSL will survive because of that heal. David Tideshow keeping everyone alive, but the Q-stun will miss. UK Fallen under the tower. He is literally taking their base right now, under Morgard, and he'll just run away. Flee, my beautiful carry player. Flee! 4,000 gold up. Ryujin getting chased though by the Lancer, by the Bat. Stun will connect. And David Taicho and JSL are here to force the play away. Morgard buff still active for 30 seconds, but nothing much has been gained here from BNT. They need to look for something. They're trying to force for a play. Bard ult is used, but Buck just walks away. This Morgan wave is low. They're trying to kill off David Taicho, but this is like the last person you want to try and kill. Onyx now, though, this time getting caught, running away, trying his best to live, but the heal will not make it in time from David Taicho. Tornado hits on the floor, but the shields are up to tank it, and the play ends right there. And BNT get nothing from this Morgard. It ends in 2 seconds. They're trying to force a play, but it's too late. That'll be that. And their towers are getting threatened. UK Fallen with the fantastic split pushing, giving STC a lease on life as he's again bottom lane, clearing the wave. Hail of Arrows will push him back, but he's quite strong. Batstorm used on him, but UK Fallen is really strong. I don't think if... I'm pretty sure Vampire dies there if UK Fallen finds an opportunity to engage, but doesn't want to risk it. Ryujin and JSL mid lane. trying to push the mid wave as well. So, again, putting the pressure onto B&T. Lancer Charge used onto JSL, but that'll be the end of that conversation. Now, Ryujin getting baited forward here by JSL. Lancer really trying to look for a play, but he's not going to get anything. As STC start more guard, UK Fall looking for an angle, but Bartle is used. Tornado hits onto UK Fallen, and no Ryujin for this fight. A little scary here for STC. They might just lose the game off of this play. Onyx is low. The poke is good. UK Fallen gets caught. Nearly goes down. The poke is nearly going to kill him, but the healing from the HP item keeps him alive. And Binary Tigers look for the Morguard here. Onyx sticking around to try for the steal. Is getting low, but he's not going to get it. Now they turn on to them, and that's a double kill for STC as B&T for as STC overstay their welcome and will go down, and that might just be game. I spoke too soon. I mean, I did speak too soon. I did call this. STC with that massive lead, now throwing it away as B&T resourcefulness keeping them in the fight. Shields up, but it's instantly obliterated. Actually, no, shields were not up, just a heal from David Taicho. Serpent is being taken. Ryujin looking for an angle. You can follow no Super Saiyan form. Shields are up. Lancer charges forward. He is pretty tanky, so he'll be fine. David Taicho diving to the minion wave. Tornado will kill him off. And now STC with no Monk, no Magic Knight will lose this game as the wave is massive. JSL and David Onyx have nothing to stop this, and it's a heartbreaker of a loss as B&T again flexing their overwhelming prowess against STC. I have no words. I straight up have no words. UK Fallen is exhausted. I don't have another bot laner. Oh my god, we're so cooked, man! What am I supposed to do? We were ahead. We had the better comp as well. It just didn't matter. Okay, they banned Monk this time. Fuck me. Bad Ogre. I can't give them Dual Blader, man. If they take Dual Blader and we lose because people get multi-slash and instantly die, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh my god! And just call GG. She is fine. Ice Mage is fine. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god! Their comp is so strong. I couldn't take Magic Knight. Ice Mage was open. Oh. What do I give David Taicho, man? I'm so... Head coach is demoralized, bro. I don't know what to do. They're so much better than us. I have to literally break their ankles to win a match. Oh my god. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to win the lane or lose the lane. I have a plan for both. Like, do I want David Taicho to lose the lane, but we have like a better team fight ult? Or do I want him to win the lane and then we just like fucking gamble with our lives? Fuck it, man. If we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down swinging. I fucking knew it. These assholes. It's Lancer jungle! Or Lancer support. It doesn't matter. Archer, go top. Okay, let's do this, man. Oh, Lancer top, thank God. Game number 4, STC versus Binary Tigers. BNT have shown massive prowess and have switched up their draft from game 1 into game in the first 2 games into game 3 and 4 here. Now prioritizing Magic Knight heavily and stealing Windmage away from STC. They are certainly they're showing off how strong Windmage truly is. STC might live to regret not taking Windmage so early, but Onyx looking for a play will miss that skill shot, so the gank, there's absolutely nothing there. Ryujin trading pretty well into Windmage here, but that's all it'll be for now. Top lane, David Taicho on his classic Archer. It's been a while, but he's gonna need to be extraordinary. Bottom lane, UK Fallen by himself gets caught by the stun into double combo. And that start, if you're a SCC fan, that's gotta be a sticking feeling in your chest. You hate to see that. That is a devastating way to start the match. They already really struggle in the early game. And even in a leading mid-game, the game is truly not over until it's over. But, man, I mean, that's not game losing. Obviously it's not, but you really hate to see it. You truly, truly hate to see it. JSL making sure to take the CS for UK Fallen whenever UK Fallen gets disarmed, but they'll recall now for their items. Novoto sticking around just to clear this wave. Bottom wave, Palace is under tower, but again, BNT being a significantly better team. Notice how no one dies under tower, by the way. For the side of BNT, they never make that mistake. No one is ever under tower nearly dying because of overextension, nothing like that. JSL, though, speaking of, gets caught out in a 5-man dive here for UK Fallen as BNT takes Serpent and take 2 more with him. And the lead already 2,000 in their favor. Okok chasing down Ryujin. And that should be that play. He'll be fine. Onyx trying to look for a counterplay topside, but Lancer is so secure. Appa. Look at his stats! What am I supposed to do about this? He's like the perfect top laner. He doesn't make any calls. He listens to his own ego and he makes Hyrix plays. He's exactly how you want to be a top laner. Sorry, I'm crashing out. Bottom lane, in the meantime. Howis, though, actually, speaking of the devil, he shot up here. He overextends, gets caught by JSL, will get picked off. So, playing too risky there is Gavoto, and top tower is taken in the meantime. So, the gold evens out a little bit. But my crash out is valid, okay? There's no way that they got a dude with 0 roaming and doesn't really shot call, but is hyper aggressive and is an egomaniac, so he always trusts himself. UK Fallen gets caught again, and SCC places their bot lane. So having UK Fallen have one of his worst games of the series, literally right now, is it's beyond disaster. It is a catastrophe. Onyx 6 level 5. UK Fallen does respawn successfully. Muzzy is caught here, multi-slash as well. But UK Fallen is not even joining him in the play, so the fighter just leaves. Has to catch the wave under tower. JSL finally hits level 5. But it's half HP, so has to base for now. Question becomes, what is the win cons, right, for SCC? The win con is, of course, Ryujin at this point, as again, UK Fallen has literally ran it down. Ryujin now getting caught, though. The rest of SEC just ignore him. Ryujin is just dead, and now UK Fallen's turn to run it down. Why aren't they taking more guard? The rest of their team are dead. FTC, the mental boom is real, as now they just get picked apart here. JSL ult does a lot of damage, but can't get a kill in a 3v5. I mean, it's not even a 3v5. Constantine is split pushing. FPT is losing a 4v3. And Constantine is going to take this tower. He's literally ignoring JSL. That's crazy. He does take a tower damage for his troubles. JSL really wants to chase this play. He's desperate for something. He's really trying, but Constantine is just faster than him. I don't think this play is possible, and it's not. Ryujin gets caught in the mid lane, disarmed, silence, and charged through. And ladies and gentlemen, I think last game may have broken STC. That might be it. Mentally, that might be it for them. Mistake after mistake after mistake in this game. Lancer charge hits him. Lancer charge as well onto Archer. Bullet flies through. Only hits to the 1. Smashes to the 2. But now JSL with the Wraith Aura though. Kills off back to that Halo Barrels from David Taicho. The game is not over. JSL and David Taicho really trying to drag this game to a game number 5. They are forcing it. Onyx goes the wrong way. Oh my god. The mental lapse is incredible. UK Fallen again runs it down. If I'm JSL, I'm losing my goddamn mind. He is trying his best to keep the game intact. Ryujin gets the flash freeze into Onyx as well. Knockup will follow through. Constantine out of position. David Taicho takes that kill. Yes, please give David Taicho the gold. For the love of God, give it to the players who haven't mentally collapsed yet. Beauregard here, attempted by BNT. They're now turning on the play. Lantern charges on the Archer. Instantly kills off David Taicho. Ryujin is low. JSL still has Wraith Aura. Wants to fight this. Onyx as well. No ult ready for Magic Knight. I mean, JSL, he wants to go in, but Onyx doesn't want to. Why is he standing there? We can fall down here. Are they just gonna... Guys, seriously? What? What is the play? Onyx just... What? Nah, this is the worst case of mental collapse I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen SEC play like this. They didn't even try and pressure them off of the Morguard. They just like watched it be taken. Now they play for Serpent. JSL gets stunned, silenced, and disarmed. Halo of Arrows used. But Binary Tigers just run away like bandits. SEC takes Serpent, but Binary Tigers are happy to give that away. For 3 ults. Freeze connects onto Magic Knight, but he'll back off. Wraith Aura forced. And JSL really trying to force a play. Onyx goes in. But he doesn't get multi-slash off, so Windmage survives. Constantine will walk away. And now Gavoto in the top side, pushing out the side wave. I gotta talk about this, because this game is a disaster. This is the biggest mental collapse I've ever seen in my life. This is the second best team in Korea. My fucking bot laner just died. Like, UK Fallen is... lost his mind. What am I supposed to do? JSL gets caught mid-wave. Now it's Ryujin's turn. The team is lost. Like, this is the worst I've ever seen a team be mentally defeated before. Q connects onto a fighter, but they just don't have the damage at the moment. Down 12,000 golds. David Taicho tries to fight. Halo Virus pushes them away, and BNT will respect it. They want to throw away the game on some silly mistake, and now UK Fallen again, man. UK Fallen, what the fuck is your problem? We'll get chipped away. I mean, truly, what can you do at this point? David Taicho getting caught in the mid lane. Stasis connects onto him. Now Appa pushing out top lane. The Morguard buff has ended. So, at least SEC get to play the game for another 30 seconds. The upper bracket looks like a pipe dream. I mean, what else is there to say? I apologize for being so defeated. This is just like the most over I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's not even David Taicho's fault. It's not even, like, JSL's fault. UK Fallen is playing the worst game of his life. And because UK Fallen played the worst game of his life, the Magic Knight got 3 kills ahead, and then ganked mid, and then killed Ryuju like 3 times. Like, Ryuju didn't get to play the game. Match connects up to David Taicho, and again, the gold is too much. Morgan is up for another minute. They're trying to hold on, but Tornado connects up to multiple. That'll be the kill on UK Fallen. And STC, once again, go down 3-1 in the upper bracket finals. Nothing has changed for this team, as now they have to crawl their way to the finals from the lower bracket. I'm so defeated. Like, spiritually defeated. I'm so spiritually defeated right now. Game 2 was our win. Game 2 was our win! But it wasn't. And then UK Fallen decided to have the worst game of his fucking life. Oh man, I'm so... Oh my god, please don't tell me we're second seed again. I'm gonna lose my mind. Please, 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 please. Please! Please, I don't want to be second seed again. Please. Why did there have to be a super team in our way? Why did there have to be a super team in our way? Kinetic Surge wasn't this strong in the first year. They were actually beatable. I just messed up, but like, this is straight up a super team. They have 4 superstars, and then the support player is their worst player, and he's not even that bad. Oh, sorry, their jungler is their worst player. He's not even that bad. Oh my god, man. Super team ass. Alright, Rapid Storm. I'm glad you made it this far just to lose to us, man. I do appreciate it. Your team is significantly worse than mine. Actually, scratch that. Your team is pretty fucking good. Never mind. Victory slips away. SEC chokes lead. Falls to Biter Tigers. Yes! We were supposed to be up 2-1. We were supposed to be up 2-1! So no! Oh my god, we blew them out in the second game. First game. And in the third game... Oh my god. Guangxi, keep scaling, my man. We're not gonna get a super team by buying them. That's just not reality. Unfortunately, that's not reality. Apparently his positioning went up by 7 points. When did that happen? Jesus. Yeah, I swear his positioning was 15 when I last checked. Bro, UK Fallen is exhausted. UK Fallen is exhausted. He literally cannot do another... He doesn't have enough stamina. JSL, yes. Thank you, JSL. UK Fallen is cooked, man! Oh my god. Alright, we cannot play through bot lane. Oh my god. It sounds so bad to say that out loud. But we can't. We can't play through our bot lane. He's too tired. We have to end it 3-0. Or by the third, fourth game, we have to swap to we have to play through topside because UK Fallen is so tired, bro. Oh my god, I'm so fucking angry. Pixel Rangers is #1 in the world by 40 rating points. Holy. Yeah, we're 5th place, but we're like hard first place. The next one above us is 20 points up, 23, 24 points up. Like, it's crazy. We are Korea's still the 4th best team. I mean, look at this, man. Kinetic Surge is 3rd best at 1688. Where's the 4th best Korean team? Rapid Storm is 21st. Holy crap. We have 3 teams in the top 15. It's so cooked. It is so cooked. The Division 2 Arctic Wolves are power rank 13. Oh my god. NA Division 2 is better than NA or Korean Division 1. That's so funny. Oh, that's disgusting. You hate to see it, bro. What? How are you guys this good? You cannot be that good. Yeah, you're not that good. You're truly not that good. You're okay. I mean, you're not bad. You're okay, but like, there's no way you're ranked above Rapid Storm. Let's be fucking serious here. Oh my gosh, man. Does JSL, does UK Fallen even get enough rest time for this match? Oh my word. This is what happens when you have to fight for your life in the first match, and then the second match is a absolute bloodbath. Also, yes, I will be playing another match in this episode, so hooray! Can I get a W in the comment section? If you make it to this point of the video and you actually hear me say this, comment down below. Press W. Say W in the comments for me. We are running two best of 5s in the episode, so we will probably have our first 3-hour episode, or like less than that, like 2 hours 30 minutes. All right, let's fucking do this, bro. What is? Oh, he's fully healed. That's good. Oh boy. All right, man. Rapid Storm versus STC. Everyone's all good. Rapid Storm are technically our first rivals. Like, we played them the most out of all teams. But regardless, let's do this, man. Get rid of the tanks. I think we just play standard front and back here. I don't want to give up on the dual blader strat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not against Rapid Storm. I think against Rapid Storm we should play to our bread and butter. I want to try leaning on Wind Mage more than Ice Mage, though. And also, I want to give UK Fallen a stronger AD carry in lane. At least, not even stronger, just like something significantly more stable. Maybe I give him Ice Mage instead. Magic Knight, top, probably fine. Into Ogre might be an absolute disaster. Bard is open as well. Fire is top, right? Wait, they have to pick a jungler last. Surely. Who's their jungler? Fighter? We should take Jiangxi top. Okay, Ninja last pick. What? Is it Ninja Jungle? That's gotta be it, right? That's probably it. Fighter, okay, yeah. My top lane is solid. I mean, David Tucker's gonna lose that lane because of how it's constructed, but it's fine. Go ganking bot side. We can play for Serpent here. And then split pushing, Ryujin, yep, that's fine. Go... I don't know, Magic first. Defense second. Go double defense. UK Fallen's build is fine. JSL's build is fine. Defense second. Future defense second, and then Onyx defense twice. That should be fine. The biggest threat here is Ogre and maybe Taoist, but should be fine. It is truly the meta of mages, right? It's the meta of Ogre and mages. You pick Ogre so that the mages have a hard time killing him, and then you pick multiple mages to burst people down. Alright, let's do this. Game number 1 of Rapid Storm versus STC. These two teams are technically... They have technically matched up against each other the most out of all of the STC's rivals. Even before Nightblades, even before KDS. They are the team that STC have been scrimming the most against for a very long time now. And finally, they once again meet in the playoffs. Or finally, once again, they meet, in the playoffs. There we go, much better. Ninja, going for an early gameplay here. JSL is forced away from the wave. This lane will probably be pretty weak until level 3 on JSL and UK Fallen. Hopefully they get it as soon as possible. Mid lane Ryujin should be fine in the mid. Sniper will do some decent amount of poke, but once again, this is one of the lanes, one of these lanes dominated by the fact that once the mid laner hits level 3, then it is pretty much gonna go the way of Ryujin. Bottom lane, going to be... I don't really know how this will go, honestly. The true question here is if UK Fallen and AJSL can hit level 3 very soon. So Ryujin does hit level 3, so I'm able to clear this way pretty easily. I don't think there'll be any dramas in this lane anymore. Ninja looking for a gank, but I don't think that's very possible. Even if he hits this, will get killed. Sarah looks for play on Ryujin, but instantly makes the mistake of hitting a skill shot on the tower, and instantly goes down. Sniper will keep poking Ryujin. I mean, there's nothing he can do about this. But again, as a wind mage, is very easily able to clear this wave once he gets back to it. Top lane Damien Taicho is slightly winning the lane. Ogre is able to CS against the Ogre, but other than that, still gonna be a little hard for Ryujin. Instantly clearing wave and tornado, a little bit expected there. UK Fallen is level 3, has access to Void, and it looks like the Serpent will be the next objective here for STC. RDS late to the play as David Taicho does rotate through the mid lane. And all of STC will take the Serpent for sure. RDS doesn't seem like they'll be able to immediately punish this move. JSL's not level 3 yet. Finally will, has Frozen Floor, so we'll be able to clear this wave out. Ninja is here looking for a play, but there's nothing to be done here. Silence onto UK Fallen as he charges forward. Ice Fighter tries to fight back, but is voided into Freezing Floor. So quickly taking a lot of damage here. UK Fallen immediately recalling. I'm not really sure why he's recalling so often down here, but just doesn't want to be low HP, I guess, in this lane. But JSL now isolated, so has to be a little bit careful. Onyx, almost level 5, so will be a very good power spike to hit once he gets there. Ryujin, though, the biggest winner of this, as long as he keeps scaling, should outscale Swordsman, Sniper into the late game, especially with the damage output and the tornado. Sniper in this meta seems to be a little weak outside of mid lane, where she can be pretty oppressive. And although STC did pick her in their matchup against Binary Tigers, again, it didn't really show off anything. Like, Sniper looked pretty weak in that matchup. Top lane, David Taicho again, just doing his thing, pushing out this wave here. Pyrie on the Ogre is unable to deal with David Taicho, but at the same breath, right, it just allows him to continue scaling. I mean, David Taicho takes a tower shot, but he'll be fine. Pyrie, again, can't kill him. He'll simply just walk away. Ogre has no chase value by himself. Getting a good lane where he cannot be pushed out, however, is probably the perfect ideal scenario for him, as SEC now start up Morgard for themselves. Ogre and Taoist in this side. Teleport strike connects into Ryujin, but multi-slash will force Ninja away, instantly getting him killed. Now Ogre in the middle, bullets flies through. JSL nearly goes down, will get headshot to death, but Wraith Aura on top of the Super Saiyan form, on top of the chain combo, will get the multi-kill, and Rapid Storm trades 4 for 1 as Sniper, the only one standing, no cooldowns available. It's still standing around though. UK Fallen wants this play, will get the Line Blast and the chase down. Dignitaicho will finish the kill, but that will be the end of the attempt on Morgard. As top wave, massive here, someone will have to catch that. Serpent being attempted here by Rapid Storm, but Morgard will for sure be traded here by STC. I wonder who will catch this top wave though, because it's quite massive. Someone will have to eventually catch it. Actually, Rapid Sword trying to fight this again, but Ninja instantly dies, and the Wraith Aura onto multiple, and Void to stop them from running away. Does so much work there for STC and instantly pushes away any attempt for Rapid Storm to fight back. Ogre back to the top wave. Taicho though, building towards his first magic item, doing a lot of damage with the Wraith Aura, of course. Now is going to back off. I mean, Sniper's in the fog. Okay, Fallen posturing forward, but will also leave. As with the Morgard buff now, Ryujin actually pushing up top wave. Will be able to easily take this tower as Ogre actually is trying to fight Windmage. This is not a fight he wins, especially with a massive Morgard wave here for the side of Ryujin. Meanwhile, bot lane, Fighter overstays his welcome. Again, not respecting the Morgard wave damage. Look at the damage it's taking. Just overwhelmed. Multi-slash will follow through. David Thatcher gets the last hit as well. Oh, apologies there. Notification on my phone. Bottom lane, though, taking the tower there. Onyx gets caught in the jungle, but Magic Knight, with Super Saiyan form, is super strong. And Teleport Strike comes in, but Ninja, again, just out of position there in Rapid Storm. They made a valiant effort to get here, beating Kine S as well, to even get to this point in that best of 5. But it does look like they're really, really outmatched in this best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. STC showing off that losing to BNT was not because they were the inferior team, or not, rather, you know, losing to BNT does not mean they are weak. It simply shows how strong BNT is. Because Binary Tigers, I mean, made STC look pedestrian, and Rapid Storm, they beat Kine S. They are not pushovers, to be exact. However, right now, they have no answers for STC in Game 1. Also, to be fair, STC were basically given one of the best drafts in the meta. Rapid Storm really not utilizing Taoist to its fullest effect. The wet lane usually is won by Taoist, and in this case was not able to do so as he gets caught in the mid lane there. 2 ultis used for him. But just to secure the kill, Rapid Storm is unable to get to contest Morgard here. There's simply too much AoE teamfight damage, and Ninja nowhere near ready to survive the full burst when it comes out. STC takes mid tower. Now Sniper out of position trying to push mid wave. Instantly goes down. Super Saiyan form and multi-slash committed there by STC, but I wouldn't say it was really necessary, to be honest. As Void now catching mid wave. Ninja gets picked off. Line Blast as well to secure the kill. Now Taoist to follow. Can only disarm one member. And now Ogre ults. But there's so much damage readily available now for STC that it's almost trivial eliminating the Ogre. Now Fighter remains standing between STC and just simply finishing this game. And he's getting chain stunned. Void into ice. Frozen floor. And that will be game as RDS get completely blown out in Game 1. Wasn't even close, boys. You get Fallen with an absolutely massive win there. Or MVP there. And Ryujin looking very good on the Windmage. Okay. Yeah, I expected this. Okay. We have second ban. What do I not want them to have? Magic Knight? Do we ban Magic Knight here? If we're not taking it ourselves? Well, we have 1-2. Maybe we can try building a draft without Dual Blader. In that case, we ban her. Ninja again, Pyromancer as well. Pyromancer is mid, right? Surely. I like the Ice Mage on JSL. I think we keep that. The question is what we give Onyx. We can either give him Magic Knight or maybe a different jungler. I swear to God, Demon beats Ninja in the jungle. I swear Demon beats Ninja in the jungle. We'll put Onyx on Demon. Fighter again. Hammerer as well. So a lot of knocks, a lot of CC. Jiangxi is still open. I think we just take Jiangxi for David Taicho. Keep it solid there. And then Ryujin back on the Wind Mage. It's on the Ice Mage. Wait, we could try putting Demon early might be better in the lane for UK Fallen, and it scales just fine. We'll try it this way. It is fighter, but I swear UK Fallen can fight this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've trolled the lanes. Onyx. Yeah, cover bot lane. No, yeah, cover bot lane. Maybe Taicho is against Pyromancer. I think she's fine. Go HP. They don't really have, like, massive damage scaling or whatever. You can fall in HP first, that's fine. JSL's build is fine. Ryujin. Yeah, that's fine. As long as the mages don't get bursted instantly, I think we're good. Game number 2. STC versus RDS. Rapid Storm. This time, adjusting the draft a bit. Taking Taoist again, pick 1. Sticking with the very strong bot lane they have for themselves. And Ninja as well, which is the biggest question mark I have for this this draft. As UK Fallen actually might just die here. Ninja looking for the play, doesn't quite get there. UK Fallen hits multiple swaps, but is immediately punished by the disarms. Unable to pressure Taoist himself. So maybe already the draft working against STC in the lane, but meanwhile mid lane, Onyx though, covering Ryujin, absolutely dominating this lane. They put Hammerer mid, which was a surprise. But meanwhile, bottom lane, actually, I thought UK Fallen had trolled this lane by going so hard, but actually, swapping into tower range gets the flash freeze, so Demon actually doing exactly what you would expect in this lane in an ideal world, right? Swap into flash freeze, apply a ton of pressure, but the level 1 was a little rough. Against better opponents, maybe UK Fallen doesn't get away with that, but against Rapid Storm, who unfortunately was unable to really punish what their plan was, just gets simply pushed out. David Taicho in the meantime getting pressured out by Pyromancer, but we all know how this story goes. This man is notoriously really good at killing a Pyromancer. I don't know how he does it, but my god, he is really good at it. Continues to pressure this lane. I mean, Pyromancer continues to oppress him under the tower. As bottom lane, again, Onyx gang coming in and the swap landing onto Kirei. Void as well. The Taoist not having a great time here for Rapid Storm as Onyx just walks under the tower and gets that last hit. And STC already running away with it by playing bot side. An absolutely massive bot side lead growing here. As the only lead Rapid Storm have right now is top side. But again, maybe Taicho is really good at killing Pyromancer, so You have to be very careful if you are a Pyromancer in the top lane against him. However, JSL gets picked up in the bottom lane. Fighter gets the play on. UK Fallen still level 2. Will have a really hard time here. He hits level 3, gets Demon Form, but Onyx gets disarmed. Really wants to fight this, but there's no angle for him. Now JSL and Ryujin coming in from base to take Serpent here. UK Fallen in Demon Form as well to help secure this. Tornadoes as well, and that will be that. Rapid Storm doesn't want to engage. Now Taoist, though, out of position. Demon Form and Swap used. Flash Freeze into Frozen Floor. Teleport in from Ninja is questionable, but today he will... his life will be spared. UK Fallen with Demon Form will allow him to fight a little harder in this lane, but Taoist is now back with the disarm, so cannot underestimate it too much. UK Fallen is lowish. Has Swap available, but again, it gets disarmed. Luckily, JSL will help him get the CS here, and Demon Form again to take this tower. By himself, however, has to be very careful when Fighter rotates back to lane, and he will. But he is out before anything can happen. Onyx now camping mid lane. Ryujin rotating in. This could be a play. Void is available, but not used yet. Void finally used Super Saiyan form as well. But Hammerer, very tanky with like 50 billion armor and magic resist, just walks away. At the top tower for David Taicho almost falling here. But still, I mean, Pyre doing a great job. Actually up by 19 CS. And this tower take, basically inevitable at this point unless David Taicho can stop it. He tries to connect into Pyromancer, but again, tower's one hit away and he'll get it. So top lane, massively successful for Rapid Storm. And that first tower gold injection puts them in an economic lead in this game. Top lane, Onyx is here. David Taicho tries to set up, and the Wraith Aura is used, trying to run down Pyre, but he gets under tower, and they don't feel like that dive is worth it. We'll just back off there. Bottom lane, though, UK Fallen catches Fighter, and the swap just barely misses, and Zai runs away. So UK Fallen almost gets that kill, but not quite. Orgard here being set up by STC, though. We'll see if they try and get it. Knockup connects onto Damien Taicho as he's getting chased down. Disarmed, silenced as well. Onyx now caught by Pyromancer and Hammerer. But Ninja, in the meanwhile, also gets picked. Onyx still alive in the top side, and now Taoist is caught in the jungle. Onyx goes down, but it's still a 4v4 with Taoist quite low for this engagement. Damien Taicho low, and Furnace hits him and smashes well. JSL goes down, but Wraith Aura will keep Damien Taicho alive. The healing is so significant that he doesn't actually go down. This arm comes into him, and now you can fall in, getting pressured away. In the end there, it's a 2-for-1 trade favoring Rapid Storm as their lead grows a little bit, and Morgard take is denied. Ryujin keeps pushing down mid lane, still has ult available, and Pyre just catches top lane. Now 1,000 gold ahead of Damien Taicho. Has 51 CS as well. Tornado instantly kills the Ninja as he tries to go in from the Tornado of Ryujin. Instantly hard counter, Super Saiyan form used, but Hammerer chain stunning Onyx, has to back off. JSL trying to get the kill on the Pyre, but doesn't quite have the damage. Now Onyx getting caught by Taoist damage burst. And UK Fallen and JSL just proxying the wave here. Now Taoist with Disarm and Stasis. Fear connects onto multiple, but the knockup connects, denying Demon his follow-through. Stasis hits, and Disarm is massive. Smash connects, nearly kills off UK Fallen. Will do so. Fireball as well, doing a lot of damage. Ryujin goes down. Soon here as JSL will follow through. David Taicho with the Wraith Aura again, chasing down Pyromancer, but he runs away before he gets the kill. So now David Taicho is in jeopardy. Will go down here to the threefold slash. Fireball will connect. And Rapid Storm taking a convincing lead against STC, who basically just positioned poorly and get picked off one by one. They don't have their tank with them, but they're trying to force this Serpent fight. Now damage taken by Magic Knight. Fear connects, but JSL is gonna die, but Swab denies the follow-through, and JSL survives. Serpent is still taken, though, by the side of Rapid Storm. And mid tower almost about to fall as well. Everyone is recalling on the side of STC. And still, now a 3,000 goal lead for Rapid Storm, and STC It looked like an okay early game. Now suddenly everything turning to disaster as the Taoist skill silence again. Tornado used here to try and force a play, but nothing happens here for the side of SEC. Fireball connects. Now Pyromancer are doing a ton of damage. They have to be careful. Knockup connects with the David Taicho. Wraith Aura used. They'll keep him alive. Fireball not gonna connect. Now Hammerer trying to force a play, but David Taicho is gonna be the key focal point of this match. Multiple melee heroes around him. As long as he activates Wraith Aura in time, should never die due to the lifesteal. Morgard once again attempted by STC. Rapid Storm nowhere in sight. Pyres actually would rather catch this bottom wave. I mean, it gives him a ton of gold for this, but Morgard will give STC an opportunity to at least push a couple towers down, get some money back into the pockets of their carries. As UK Fallen goes Demon Form, trying to fight mid. He's charging in, Fear connects, but he's already disarmed the Silence and Stasis. Then Taicho with the Wraith Aura, doing a lot of damage. Swap connects onto Akrina, nearly takes that kill. Ryujin, though, nearly goes down, will do so through the threefold slash as he gets caught by Pyromancer and Ninja rotating topside. Now Onyx bottom side, trying to catch this wave, will do so. And UK Fallen also appears. Now Fighter just runs away. And UK Fallen and Onyx really forcing this play, but they have no stuns between them. So just a really questionable decision. Smash connected to both of them, and they're just both dead here. As Onyx goes down, now UK Fallen for sure to follow. Threefold slash, and skill silence, and stun connects, and STC... I don't know what's going on, but by God, this mid-game has been disastrous. Ryujin pushing topside here. David Taicho is alright, but JSL now caught. Threefold slash will kill him off, and now David Taicho trying to do everything by himself is silence disarmed and skill disabled. So will get pushed away. Serpent Taker taken by Rapid Storm, and for STC, they've taken one tower with this Morgard. One tower! I just don't think that's good enough for the first Morgard, ladies and gentlemen. Now Ryujin, again, forcing a play here as Pyromancer is doing so much damage to him. The range difference is too much, and he's forced back. Now nearly dead. If Ninja sees him, Teleport Strike should get the kill. Fireball barely misses. David Taicho in the middle of multiple enemies. I don't know what his plan is, but he's certainly pulling some aggro. UK Fallen now. I don't know what's happening, boys. I cannot tell you what is going on. SDC is literally everywhere. What is going on? Their positioning is questionable. This is not the team in the upper bracket putting up fights against BNT. This is a very messy SEC squad right now. They are getting picked apart on the map. Solo pick after solo pick after solo pick. Tornado connects. Again, Ryujin just using Tornado to escape. He gets knocked up connected though. Silence disarmed and Furnace threefold slash dead. Onyx getting chased up with the rest of Rapid Storm, and again another pickoff. Rapid Storm have been picking off SEC left, right, and center. Look at the gold disparities. It has become insurmountable at this point. It's a 10,000 gold lead. The pickups are too much. Ninja jumps in, threefold slash as well, trying to kill him. JSL, there's just not enough damage to kill him now. Look at his HP bar. They try to punish it, but there's just not enough. Smash connects with the two. And now Rapid Storm looking for the Morgard play. As even though their team theoretically has less damage, having less damage does not matter if you never 5v5. And SDC right now, I don't know why they think their comp can 5v5 or can split push instead of just playing 5v5. I mean, it's significantly to their detriment at this point. Perfect being attempted here by Rapid Storm. Knockup connects onto Onyx. Stasis will keep him alive from the threefold slash, but Onyx is basically dead for this fight. Ice Blast will miss completely, and Serpent still being taken. Teleport Strike connects with the Onyx. Will take him out with a threefold slash. Wraith Aura used, but everyone has already run away from him, and David Taicho can't kill anyone with the Aura anymore. There's just not enough damage. Demon does nothing here for UK Fallen. Everyone just runs away. Rapid Storm get away with murder. FTC don't get a single kill again. The gold lead keeps piling up for Rapid Storm. The Serpent is a very, very meager objective prize, as Morgard push mid-wave will certainly take that tower. Now, Ryujin going for a play. I don't understand what these plays are. Ryujin's just dead here. 3-fold slash goes on to Jiangxi though. Damien Taicho runs away. Ice Floor connecting. Infernus bursts Ice Mage though. And that'll be him. 3-fold slash connects into the fountain though. So Sarah getting a bit aggressive. But now again, the Morgan buff still alive for 5 seconds. This next tower is exposed, and Rapid Storm looking to end the game here. There is nothing they can do unless they can clear the wave. They do, and the Nexus is alive. Hammerer though is so hard to kill. They have everyone doing damage to him, but he will not die. He's actually still alive and will walk away successfully from STC. Fighter will not though, and will get taken out. JSL respawns, and Onyx desperately trying for a kill here, but in this armed silence and poked to death. Taoist just kites them away, and Hammerer comes back and he's like, what's up? I have 3 hearts, and you do no damage on your team. Literally nothing. Demon swaps in, but disarmed and silenced again. They are getting severely punished by Taoist here. Knockup connects onto Demon, and the Taoist backing off here behind. Pyromancer goes for the flank, but doesn't quite get there. And although Nexus, I mean, if SEC come back here, I don't even know. I'll never die. I'll put Frost back on the roster. If SEC come back from this game, I will put Frost back on the roster, okay? Stasis connects onto Onyx, but will go down. Ninja goes down. Snatch connects onto 4. Fear will land as well. The tornado damage is pretty good, but there's just nothing here. Infernus connects, and that is a 4-man wipe for SEC. Not a single kill to their name. Again, the gold lead simply too large. Rapid Storm already towards their 3rd item. And UK Fallen basically invisible in this fight. Or in this match, to be honest. Like, what did he do aside from die over and over and over again? He has no CS to speak of either. Demon unable to. I mean, Demon can farm. He just decided not to farm. Onyx, level 10, finished his 2nd item, but again, just not enough damage for STC, even with multiple sources of it, as they are incredibly far behind. Morgard buff for another minute or so, looking to spell the end of STC. They're trying to clear the wave. Teleport strike hits on the JSL. 3-fold slash will secure that kill. Fear hits on the 2. Knockup as well to follow. Infernus pushed away, and this minion wave will end the game as Pyromancer just pushes it in. STC wins game 1. Okay, seriously, what the fuck is going on? Guys, what is happening here? What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, when I play the meta mages, we lose because we get outbursted with damage. If I play the 2 DPS 3 setups, we lose anyway. I don't understand, man. What is wrong with you boys? What is happening? Okay. I can't even put JSL in ADC. They're all so dog water. Okay, no more JSL Ice Mage. No more. He's only lost with it. I'm tired of it. Alright, let's take Wind Mage. Gambler, Bard. Okay, Magic Knight is open. We have to take that, otherwise we're trolling. House is also open. I guess we can give that to JSL just to have a strong lane. We can steal Bard. We can run Taoist. Magic Knight should be a strong lane. Dark Mage top. What do we give JSL? Hammer is open. Vampire is also open. We can give him that. You can take Fighter Dual Blader right here. I think it's fine. I mean, no, that's... We'll have multiple... Ice Mage is open, though. Man! Fuck it. Fighter, David Taichi will go Fighter top, Dual Blader in the jungle. Ninja, okay, we're at least... We can tank a Ninja. We can tank a Ninja, it's fine. Okay. That's fine. Full Warrior, Bard bottom lane, I think we beat that. Top lane, David Taichi should win that, and then play bottom side. Join team fights. Play hard engage. Actually, play dive for tower siege. Let's search team comp. All AD except for Dark Mage doesn't actually do that much damage by themselves. Okay, I think this is fine. Game number 2. STC versus Rapid Storm. Game number 1, STC ran rings around STC, and game number 2, Rapid Storm showed them that we're not a pushover. We beat Kinetic Surge 3-2. If you underestimate us, we will punish you. So right now, the games feel very, very even. Ninja looking for a back gank is coming forward, but Onyx is here to cover. So immediately the plan is instantly rejected. Onyx sticking around for a little longer just to make sure this wave is pushed in for UK Fallen, and it is. But they'll push in, and UK Fallen with the probably the most broken hero I've ever seen in my life, Magic Knight, just pushing in this tower. Already half HP on this tower. Getting a lot of work done in this lane already is STC. Top lane, David Taicho convincingly doing well against Dark Mage in the 1v1. I mean, once Dark Mage hits level 3, this lane is a lot more Dark Mage favored with the Dark Blasts on the minion wave. So, nothing to judge yet. Ryujin in the mid lane, same deal. Once the Wind Mage hits level 3, this lane goes pretty evenly. Of course, with the Wind Mage being able to stand out of harass range, pretty good as well. Onyx wants to go for this play, but the Q misses, and that'll be the end of that. Techo at the top gets ganked by Ninja. I didn't actually see that. Yeah, Ninja tried to go for this play. Threefold slash under the tower. Gets slowed and punished immediately. David Taicho bases just to get his item before reset. Bottom lane continues to be a significant advantage for UK Fallen. Already up 6 CS, and he wants to fight aggressively in this lane. I mean, he's doing pretty damn well for himself, so this bottom lane probably, I mean, Binary Tigers had something cooking. This bottom lane looks incredibly strong. Wind Mage pushing down mid wave as well. Tornado used as well, actually, onto the Ninja. Not sure what the ult was for, just probably, I guess, just pressuring him off. And now UK Fallen starting the Serpent. JSL's still not level 3. Most likely get it after this minion, and he does. And the rest of STC will converge on this Serpent. Bard just trying to push this wave down, as the rest of STC will most likely take this this Serpent. And there's no tower to be traded, so the benefit here for Rapid Storm is negligent. Bard, though, getting caught by the Void and the multiple disarms. Onyx will jump forward and get that kill. First Blood going the way of STC. First Blood is good, but again, the game is still fairly close, so you never really know how the game's going to turn out. First tower does go the way of STC, as JSL UK Fallen keep pushing that envelope. Now JSL overstaying, gets picked off on towers. So immediately gives a little bit of gold back to the Ninja, who does really need it to snowball, as we've already established quite a few times. Dark Mage pressuring David Taicho pretty well, but in the end, David Taicho will hold his own. This time only behind by about 200 gold, and actually that's because they got first tower, so... Smash connects as well. I mean, he is putting the hurt onto this Dark Mage. Holy! Slow connects as well. David Taicho looking for a dive, but everything is on cooldown, so has to back off. Meanwhile, bottom lane, I don't know what's going on in this bottom lane, but they are getting shredded. UK Fallen ult chasing down Kire and Pole Warrior. All multi-slash just to secure the kill before Bard can get an escape, and UK Fallen. Now 600 gold is the focal point for a lot of SCC's net worth, and you have to wonder, how are they going to stop this Magic Knight later when he has his items? Ninja, though, will kill him as UK Fallen overextends. Once again, not respecting the Ninja. Now with 2 kills, slowly sailing up towards his first item, which should help him burst the heroes of SCC. David Taicho gets hit by the Dark Blast there. Unable to dodge it in time. Dodges that one, though. The mid lane is looking a little bit filled with players. Morgard, the angle here for STC, but Ninja in the bush. Misses the Q. Now Ryujin out of position. Gets bound together with Onyx. Tornado hits onto multiple. UK Fallen. Super Saiyan form used as well, as Pole Warrior was fighting them. So they'll clear the wave quickly, and now Rapid Storm starting Morgard, but multiple members low HP. Now Bard exposed. Fighter just gonna run him down. Smash connects as well, so that'll be a kill for David Taicho. Onyx flies through as well to close the distance. Now Gambler in a bit of danger, but STC will not go for that. Go for the dive. Instead, will start up Morgard for themselves. Multiple members of Rapid Storm are dead and unable to contest. No full item built yet for either team, so this Morgard take will be massive for SCC. This should give them an item advantage heading into their push with this Morgard buff. Rico coming in from UK Fallen gets his first item done. Now a fight mid lane breaks out. Dark Mage getting caught by multi-slash, and the knockup from Dual Blader nearly gets that kill, but luckily manages to escape. Ryujin already in the meantime pushing out the side lane, as UK Fallen now comes back again with a Philly built tier 5 item. The first in the game to do so. Just waiting for the wave is SCC, as Ryujin pushing into Nexus base. Where is Rapid Storm? They're fighting mid lane. David Taicho getting jumped on by Pole Warrior, but Smash connects, and now that punish will come through. Tower down here for RDS. They have to go stop Ryujin. He is literally ending the game right now, and SCC, notice blood in the water, will rotate top lane to push in this wave. Have to respect Bard ult, will not get caught by it, so quickly rotate back to mid as they try and take this mid tower. Will do so successfully. Bard walking up to die, nearly does. Charm connects onto 2 though. UK Fallen taking a lot of damage as well as a Dark Blast. Binding onto 2, but nothing else to follow. Ryujin barely dodges that Q from Dual Blader. Will back off of this. Morgard, ginormously successful for SCC as Ninja goes in straight into the waiting arms of a multi-chain stun, silence, and disarm by JSL. Rapid Storm still has 20 seconds to hold against this Morgard buff, but again, Bard goes down, and RDS just bleeding out kills here. And this is looking like another stomp in this series, ladies and gentlemen. If all the games in this series are going to be a stomp, I mean, the fans must be hella disappointed. Zai will get picked off in the corner here as in the mid lane, Gambler gets picked off now. Dark Mage, by his lonesome, gets taken out, and the wave becoming massive here for the side of STC. Will not end the game though. Recalling for their items, making sure to spend their gold. Now up a full item against RDS. Tier 3s abound. David Taicho gonna catch this top wave as well for himself. Next Morgard is up. UK Fallen recalling just to rotate to the top lane here with his team. Gonna push out the wave first before starting up Morgard here. RDS trying to group up for a last hurrah potentially onto this Morgard. But actually just rather just pushing down mid lane, trying to take this tower out. So they have no idea Morgard is being taken right now. Dark Mage was spotted. They will not arrive for this, but they're a bit late to the party. Morgan's already being taken. Will be taken in by STC as Ninja jumps in, instantly dies. Tornado forces everyone away from Rapid Storm. Stun connects onto Dark Mage, but the main objective here is to catch RDS, and they're trying to do Serpent Void into multiple targets, and they have no escape. STC will take Serpent in the faces of RDS as they just try to gather as much gold as they can into this game. But it is looking incredibly unlikely here. As right now, David Taicho barreling down the mid wave. Dark Mage is topside, and I think that is it. I don't think there's a play here RDS can do to hold the line. Recall comes in, but the wave is massive, and that will be game number 3 for STC. Alright. Alright. As long as it is a 3-1, I will forgive you, team. I'm sorry, I'm just so tilted. I have to figure out how to beat B&T by tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna go insane, bro. Alright. Monk Band, Band of Knights. Also, maybe Taoist is the meta pick. Maybe Taoist is just the best support in the game. Who knows, man? I don't know if JSL is good enough at Taoist to make him work every game. Maybe we put it on David Taicho instead if we can't put it on a JSL. JSL is just very specific in his hero pool. Like, I cannot give him high finesse characters. His input speed is trash. Like, I cannot trust him to cast all of Taoist spells every single time to perfection. It's just not gonna happen. We could ban Taoist instead, actually. Yes. I think we just... against B&T, we ban Taoist. Against RDS, it's whatever. I think RDS, we just play straight up. Play them straight up. Play them straight up. Play good team fight. They should have first pick. They'll probably take... What? Okay, well, we counterpick them in the lane. Red Mage stolen Pyromancer. Okay, okay, we take Ice Mage mid. And then we can put Magic Knight in the jungle for a better bottom lane, maybe. No, there is no better bottom lane. Taicho is back on Hammerer. Let's go. I swear to God, Fire is so good against their comp. I swear. We take Fighter. I don't want them to have it. I don't want them to have frontline CC. Okay, they're all backliners. Literally run at them. Give David Taicho Cavalry. This is the one game Cavalry is not trash. He's gonna have a hard time CSing a lane because his AD is so low, but we'll make him start AD maybe first. I want to put Fighter bottom lane for UK Fallen. This is a winning lane. I just want him to win the lane and then roll. We can roll them over really fast. Onyx, mid-bottom gank. Dive is fine. Region, split push, always a turn, always join. End this game aggressively? No, actually no. It's fine. Alright. David Taicho Magic just first, double attack speed. I mean, yeah. Yeah, run him down. That's fine. I need him to have unholy movement speed and just, like, run at people. Onyx build is fine. They have a good amount of hybrid damage. Maybe just going HP is the move. So it's like a decent amount of mixed defense. For UK Fallen, actually, I want you to go AD attack speed and then third item HP. And then this bot lane is good. I want UK Fallen to actually scale and like do damage. This means we don't have like a stable guaranteed tank. But neither do they. Just run at them, to be honest. Game number 4. Rapid Storm versus STC. Magic Knight this time onto Onyx. They shifted from the bot lane into the jungle last second. As RDS running the classic Gunner jungle. It has fallen out of meta recently, but that shouldn't matter too much. In the grand scheme of things, right? If it works out, they'll have a carry from the jungle side. Hook will miss on UK Fallen as Blind Blast just barely misses, but Akrina already being incredibly pressured here in the mid lane. Gunner comes in as well to say hello. But Onyx definitely getting the better gank off as Gunner is basically unable to do anything in the early game. Top lane, David Taicho once again against his mortal enemy, the Pyromancer. This time starting Magic Cowl first, so again, a lot less damage. I mean, Cavalry also got nerfed, which you have to bear in mind, but Tower shot taken here by Pyromancer has to be respectful about keeping distance and will recall immediately to make sure that there's no shenanigans there. Cavalry will also get level 2 Cowl, but bottom lane actually. Pushed out of the lane is Executioner and Gambler. UK Fallen still level 1, however. For some reason hasn't hit level 2 yet. He's never in wave range of the wave, I guess. Finally hits level 2, and I don't think many hooks will hit in this lane, considering UK Fallens can just instantly dodge when a hook is cast. Pretty good for him. JSL as well, making sure he's not in position to get hooked. Hire will have a really hard time trying to make this Executioner work. Early picking Executioner feels like really a bad idea to me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but Executioner needs to snowball the game to his advantage, and he's just not doing it right now. So UK Fallen closes up the distance in CS. Now level 3 as well, has the slow ready and the wave clear. As the rest of SEC converge to take Serpent. Rapid Storm. Sees them taking it, but decide not to contest. We'll be pushing down bottom tower instead. Trying to do as much damage as they can to the tower. But quickly, Rapid Storm come back into the lane, poking them away. Zai is stuck here in the middle of the tower. Hook connects to try and save him, but it's not enough. He just never gets away and gets picked off. Tornado used mid lane as well. Pushing away Gunner. Pushing away Cavalry, who tried to roam mid. Now, David Taicho comes back top, but he's so low, I don't think he can defend this tower effectively. Burning Floor used Fireball as well, just pushing out this wave. Very oppressive here by the Pyromancer. But again, David Taicho with the magic item first. Magic resistance item first, keeping him healthy enough to at least tank a couple of fireballs in this lane. But the damage, too much. Eventually we'll have to recall. We'll see if he makes it in time to protect the tower. I highly doubt it. Hook connects with the JSL, but disarm immediately after to stop any follow-through. As Ryujin continuing to fight against Windmage here. Ice Blast connects, but a full level down makes it a little hard to oppress. Top lane is taken here by Rapid Storm. They do accrue 1,000 gold lead, which is concerning. Hook will miss again, like Hire. As, yeah, I mean, 1,000 gold lead, mostly on the top side Pyromancer, will be a very dangerous threat coming into the first Morguard fight. And still no level 5 here for JSL for the stasis. But neither does Executioner with the anti-heal available. Rapid Storm, though, I'm not sure if their comp is very good into trying to contest Morguard take. UK Fallen again pushed out of lane. He is not playing fighter very well right now. Hopefully that changes, but Zai already taking bottom tower here as Morguard being set up. Onyx trying to fight Executioner. Will have to back off as he escapes. Gunner, though, walking into the entire team of STC. Cavalry Charge used in Furnace. Will hit onto Magic Knight. Will get that pick up. Pirate immediately gets a trade off. Tornado connects onto 3. But Rapid Storm now looking to contest STC on the Morguard. No ults available for STC. Charge forward, though. Gets a pick onto Gambler immediately. But Pyromancer and Windmage do so much damage that that'll be the end of that. JSL nearly goes down. But will escape with his life, at least for now. Rapid Storm now they're trying to take Morguard. Onyx trying to bait forward, but it's just him. Pyromancer, very tanky right now. He's taking so much damage. SEC have to decide how to go in right now. Executioner will go down. Frozen Floor from across the map. Onyx now catching in Flash Freeze as well as the Void. Trying to kill off Pyromancer. Disarm and slowed and silent status. Will keep him in place just to make sure the Flash Freeze connects. The Gambler doesn't get the stun off in time with the Lucky Roulette. Now Tornado used to peel away from STC, but the Taoist damage too much for Rapid Storm, and Akrita just goes down. And the gold lead nullified as JSL 2-0-3 on this Taoist. We'll get to the tier 5 item way sooner than Executioner at this rate if he keeps getting these kills, keeps getting these assists. But the gold lead again, still Rapid Storm's favor as they're going for the Serpent take, and the massive wave mid will be catchable for them. But STC taking this Morguard here uncontested, as mid lane will be defended by Rapid Storm, but with the Morguard take, lots of gold into the pockets of STC, and the first item built for Fighter, already done. Cavalry Charge used, trying to dive on the tower, but Tornado denies them entry. And now the push continues here for STC. This tower will certainly be taken. Charm connects up to 3. Anti-heal as well, but David Taicho will escape. Fireball not in time from Pyromancer. David Taicho will recall in time. Fire, Burning Floor doesn't catch any recalls. Now Ryujin will have to defend this lane. Actually decides to recall. Has his item ready and will do so. JSL bottom lane. Nobody deciding to catch this wave. Not even Ryujin, who literally just recalled. Deciding to push top instead. So this tower will just fall. And Rapid Storm building a gold lead without Morguard. Just getting massive pushes on the side lanes. Pretty good for them. Tower mid lane does fall though, so a tit for tat trade there. Now SCC finally deciding to go bottom lane to push this out. As Zai still by his lonesome down here. Maybe not the play. They catch him. They try to charge him, but they missed the charge, and he will survive. Dice roll only gets 1, so he will not be able to pressure. But he stays. Charm connects onto multiple, but Cavalry Charge used. He sees the entire team connecting. UK Fallen. Overextending as well as JSL. What was the play, boys? They saw the entire team coming and said, nah, I'd win. So Rapid Storm, again with the lead. And STC, man, they really love giving me a heart attack. Rapid Storm is nowhere near the level of BNT. They are actively playing worse. Like, I cannot believe it. I hate to say it. But this, if you compare this match to every match against BNT, they are playing down to their opponent right now. And you hate to see it. In any game. In any sport, any game. If the best team in the world plays down to their opponent and it looks like this, it feels really bad. Gunner gets caught. Smash hits onto 3. And that's more like it. RDS getting routed away. Trying to start Serpent. And STC will secure that objective for themselves. Recall quickly, immediately. And just clearing the mid wave here as STC now plan to clear out top wave and then will potentially start up Morguard. Second items already building up here. I mean, both teams building up second items. Again, Rapid Storm still has the gold lead, so can't get too excited. Hook will hit onto Fighter, instantly kills him, and now Onyx is dead, so this is a Morguard for Rapid Storm. In a shocking turn of events, the Hook devastation by Kirei kills both damage dealers by STC, or at least one of them, on top of the crowd control from UK Fallen. And that's just a free Morguard. There's nothing they can do to contest it. Rapid Storm, massive win there as Taoist. Bro, we have an Ice Mage. Why is no one defending top? Ryujin is mid lane, getting caught out. What? Why are you mid? There's a wave bottom lane. Go catch it. Infernus will secure that kill. David Taito splitting topside here, just to do some damage. Hook will miss point blank somehow. Super Saiyan form used mid, but it's a Morguard wave, so SCC have to back off. Onyx trying to fight forward. I mean, so is Cavalry, but again, nothing here. Charm connects onto him, but he'll run away. Too fast, too furious. And Onyx trying to jungle camps in front of Rapid Storm. RDS. And it's just not gonna work. Hook will fly. Hook will miss. There's only 30 seconds left on the Morguard, but they'll for sure take all the outer towers here of STC. As the push continues, Pyromancer getting a lot of poke done. I mean, STC just refusing to engage into them, or into one side, and this might just be the end. 20 seconds still left, and again, STC just letting them take towers. Both towers dead, and the Nexus is exposed. Morguard up for 13 seconds. You can both try to fight, but no one else is joining him. He's literally doing it by himself. As the Morguard minions will end the game here for STC, and we're actually going to a game 5. I cannot believe it. What was that? UK Fallen, if he doesn't have a good game, is literally invisible. I don't get it, man. UK Fallen, you are our best player. Why are you useless when you get a decent lane? Why do you have to stop it to... Oh my god. Oh. Why are we in a game 5 against RDS? This is how KDS lost. Because we're like, oh, it's fine, and then we get picked apart in skirmishes. This is ridiculous. Oh, okay, don't ban Monk. Let them ban Monk, bro. Ban Towers, get out of here. Pick Windmage. Don't let them have it. I don't know what... Like, yeah, just take the Windmage. Gunner again. Billblader is so good here. We just need to lead into our CC advantage. Danchi is really good. We can flex it top, we can flex it bottom. Pyromancer Cavalry this time. Alright, UK Fallen. Take Ice Mage, bro. And now we need a frontliner or an AD carry. Pyromancer is top for sure. There's no doubt in my mind. David Taicho, take Hammer, bro. Just go even in that lane. I beg. Just go even in that lane. That's all I ask. Alright, here we go. Here we fucking go. Cavalry ADC. Cavalry ADC in this era, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my mind. Let's try fight priority. Maybe, like, I just want them to fight. I don't give a fuck if they don't take Morgan. Again, it's getting ridiculous. The amount of times they just, like... We just, like, throw the game away. I'm so sick of it. Stop. I'm so tired of them throwing the game away. I'm so over it, bro. Stop throwing the game away. HP is fine. Go defense second. Pyromancer is not gonna be the one to kill you, JSO. Okay. XTC versus RDS, game number 5. RDS showing a lot of resourcefulness and skirmishing power in the matches they win. And STC, well, every time they've won a game, it's been a blowout. So you have to wonder, will the skirmishing and sneakiness of RDS show up again for them in this game number 5? JSL and UK Fallen here does have a decent lane to just poke away at Cavalry. Obviously, the Shrine Maiden sustain is pretty good as well to fight back onto it. Top lane, David Taicho into a classic lane, I would say. This is one of his more classic lanes. He is building defense first, so he'll have very little protection against early game Pyromancer, but as Hammerer with like 50 million magic resistance, I think he should be okay. And Pyromancer has to respect not getting knocked up under tower like that. Otherwise, he will for sure die. And UK Fallen should respect not walking up when his support is trying to base. I don't know what causes that, by the way. Like, the ADC sees his support leaving, and he's like, I will walk up anyway. Why do they do that? Is that because of judgment skills? Their judgment skill is disparaged, so their idea of how to play the lane is different? I don't know. It's just a curious thing. I'm just not sure, but whatever. UK Fallen continuing the farm up nicely. Now David Taicho level 3 will be able to clear this wave. So the woes of this lane have basically been has been averted. Jungle is still fairly even on both ends, and mid lane again as well fairly even. So in this early game, nothing too crazy to come out. David Taicho now threatening the tower as well of his own. Pyromancer is back, and again he's building defense first, so he has no defense against Pyromancer just poking away at him. He does have a defense by smashing his face in though, that's for sure. Pyromancer hits level 5 recall, it might connect to this Serpent take, and David Taicho will get to it first. Akrina also recalling to try and get his item, but SCC doing their best to just take this tower. JSL is still in the bottom lane, trying to hit level 3, defending this tower against the dual push. Eventually, Serpent will be taken and UK Fallen will rotate in. Flash Freeze connects onto the Shrine Maiden, but you should be clearing the waves, buddy. I mean, he doesn't. The stun connects onto Shrine Maiden, though, and Onyx will follow up, as the jungler was, in fact, still there. Pyromancer under tower once again against David Taicho. I don't think this is ever a great scenario for Pyromancer. Again, still willingly playing in David Taicho's face, but David Taicho will not get a kill here, and will just catch this wave under tower. A gold lead. I mean, I say gold lead, but there's no gold lead in this game at the moment. 300 is barely anything. At this point, as Rapid Storm, Cavalry ult forced as JSL lands the stun, and they run away from the poke. Charge forward in. UK Fallen takes a bit of chip damage, but JSL and UK Fallen does trade back. I mean, he's taking a lot more damage, but finally has level 5 as well, has Ice Blast available, so the shenanigans stop for now. And UK Fallen will recall behind tower and will get the tier 4 item ready. And Zai as well will be pushing this wave in and most likely recall with his own tier 4 item. Hero is mid lane to cover the wave for his Gambler. Akrina farming up a storm as well, but now bottom lane, this is kind of a little bit more what we expected, right? UK Fallen now with level 3 can clear a wave quickly. Cavalry trying to trade into him, but takes so much more damage than UK Fallen receives because of the many nerfs to Cavalry, making it so hard to play. Tower hit taken by UK Fallen, though, is nothing to sneeze at. Now, UK Fallen will be late to this play, as FEC starts up Morgard, but the Tornado hits onto 4. Molten Sash does not kill Cavalry, though, but Wraith Aura does a lot, and Hammerfall connect. Flash Freeze finally comes in as UK Fallen arrives. Ryujin is traded for a 2-for-1. But the Morguard is stopped, which is the more important thing. David Taicho will catch his top wave, though. Just ahead of the continuation of this play. JSL will help him clear it. As he just smashes away, gets a lot of money into his pocket. And round number 2, beginning soon. David Taicho finishes his recall. Cavalry still here. Shrygate is put down to get everyone healthy, but Cavalry does not have ult this time. It's slowed to a crawl, getting ran down by Onyx, and will do so. Shrygate now out of position. Frozen floor. Gunner walks into it, nearly goes down, doesn't quite. As STC turns back to Morguard. The Q connects onto Shrygate as well, doing a lot of poke there. Ryujin now here as well. As RDS continuing to poke away at STC, unless they get a kill for sure. This poke will continue and they will secure the kill onto Gunner. But Shrygate just walks away. And STC, once again, you see the scrappiness. Bottom lane is going to push in. Mid lane is being pushed in. They are getting so many lanes pushed in while this is happening because they're taking it so slowly. And they keep getting distracted away from it. I mean, Gunner is literally here just to troll them at this point. But they will secure it. And eventually they'll be able to catch the waves. Rapid Storm will take Serpent in time. Onyx is literally one Infernus away from dying. But is still face-checking the fog. He is insane. Batch connects onto Pyromancer. Tornado as well. Pyromancer still very healthy though. UK Fallen doesn't want to fight this. David Taicho, Hammerfall connects onto 2. He's still trying to fight this. They don't have the damage. Only Ryujin is here. Charm connects onto him, but luckily he built defense, so he is going to be able to tank it. Now, David Taicho now Onyx comes in. Tornado hits onto 3. But again, no follow-up. Morguard buff wasted. This has been 40 seconds of Morguard already. And SCC have recalled twice. This is a lot of distracted plays. Top lane getting pushed in. David Taicho trying to catch it. Will do so, but I mean, Rapid Storm still have the lead because of this. SCC just not getting anything done with this Morguard is so big. Multi-slash hits onto Shrygate. Now Cavalry is low on the bot side though. Shrygate finally goes down and JSL commits for the dive. Infernus hits onto nothing as he Wraith auras to keep himself healthy. UK Fallen sticking around. Will back off just to make sure he doesn't get fireballed. Ryujin now bottom side will push out this wave as well. As David Taicho getting poked a bit, but will be fine. NCC now has a small gold lead to their name. Nothing extravagant, but Tornado pushes Cavalry away, and this Morguard wave takes another tower bottom, so pretty good overall there for Ryujin. Gets a lot of money into his pocket now, even with Gambler. UK Fallen trying to hit the flash freeze, not quite there. Gambler Charm connects up to 2, but I think that's about it. I don't think there's any else further. UK Fallen trying to catch Cavalry, but doesn't quite get in range, so that'll be the end of that play as well. Right minute, hit with a flash freeze, but that's about it. Top lane, Pyre again pushing top lane by himself. David Taicho is level 9. Now Onyx though in range for the dual blader jump in. Hammerfall as well connecting, jump forward as well. So Pyre gets caught, punished for pushing the side lane. As Rapid Storm, mid lane converging, they're trying to fight, but Shrygate gets caught. Wraith Aura to do the damage. Tornado will be completely dodged by Cavalry. Simply too fast, too furious. And now Morguard once again started by STC. This time they make sure all the waves are pushed in. So no side lane will be pressured for this take. Unless they get distracted and they push another, or they do something else in the middle of it. But this time RDS will not stop them. They are busy taking server for themselves to get money. Gambler sees them doing it, but no team members are nearby, so that'll be the end of that thought. Taicho will recall. Getting his second defensive item coming up here. He will miss onto Shrine Maiden. The Charm connects onto 3. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Flash Freeze connects as well as Hurricanes. But Ryujin does not have ult available, but the rest of SEC are here. They're bowing down mid with all 5. Trying to end the game right here and now. Tornado hits onto 3. Wind damage is significant for STC as Ryujin does his work. UK Fallen gets hit by Infernus. Now Ryujin out of position. Gunner trying to look for an angle. But will not get it. Ryujin escapes with his life as Cavalry pushes down bottom wave. And once again, STC just losing tower. The wave! Someone go bottom to clear this wave! Multi-slash comes in, catching Gambler, but doesn't get the kill. They will have to get a kill, otherwise They just basically let a tower go for free, and unfortunately get nothing in the mid. So once again, SCC getting picked apart here by Rapid Storm, who is simply split pushing them until Borgard cooldown ends. Infernus into the UK Fallen, nearly goes down. JSL now shows up mid. Charm connects onto him. Just him though. David Taicho looking for a play, but they're getting poked by Fireball. Guys, decide what to do. You are getting poked down by Pyromancer, please. Ryujin is defending bottom wave again because the cavalry just split pushing. FGC is getting picked apart in the split push. Boys, when I pick the tactic that you focus on joining fights rather than pushing waves, I don't mean ignore the waves. There is no way that button means ignore the waves. I don't believe it. It might be what it means, because I swear to God, they just let the wave pile up until it's too late. This is ridiculous. Gunner shows up. He does like does one attack to JSL, and JSL just tanks it. Ryujin though takes a lot more damage. David Taicho pushing out top wave. As UK Fawn splitting the sides is in a terrible position and will die. I mean, do we have to look? He's dead. Top lane though, Pyromancer gets picked off in the meanwhile, so an eye for an eye, I suppose, for STC, but again, Rapid Storm has the gold lead. What is happening? Knockup connects onto the Gambler, will get that pick off. And now Shrine Maiden out of position. A Q should kill him. Will dodge it completely. Kirei with the fancy feet. Will survive that play. Hammerer gets a knockup, but Onyx is already leaving the play, so that'll be the end of that. But again, like, Rapid Storm just pushing side lanes and winning. Because SCC respond with one guy. They get picked up and die. Cavalry, though, pushed away. Will survive because of that. And SCC again just get pulled off of Borgard. And now Gambler will respawn in time. They use 3 ults for that. Just give Rapid Storm the win at this point, man. I know this is too stressful. I don't want to watch this anymore. SCC are straight up getting pulled apart by split pushing. This is a nightmare of hell. This is the worst nightmare of any coach. They are getting out macroed. Straight and simple. Like there's no sugarcoating it. They're straight up getting out macroed. Top tower isn't even dead yet. That's how bad they're getting out macroed. Borgard nearly taken here. Ults are all available. Our Rapid Storm trying to team fight the hits a 4-man hits a 4-man charm, but Onyx is the only one that goes down. Multi-shots was already used. Cavalry goes back in, but will go down and potentially will do so. Infernus is on the 2, and Rapid Storm turned the fight. UK Fallen is focusing on Morgan instead of the fight. Will go down. The gunner is so strong. I am one step away from just pressing highlight, boys. I am so tired of watching STC get split pushed to death. This is so painful to watch. Their club should not be getting split pushed to death. Oh my fucking god. Ryujin the only one alive against Morgard with a minute left. Onyx will respawn in time, but like, this Morgard wave is so strong. Pyromancer is doing whatever he wants. Shrine-Gate is down. Infernus as well, pushing them off of the tower, and STC getting eliminated by Rapid Storm in the lower bracket finals. They will have the opportunity to play against B&T, and oh my god. We fucking lost because every single time we were on an objective, we couldn't take it fast enough. And every time we had Morgard buff, they wouldn't push the wave getting pushed in. I'm out of words. I'm out of words. Every time we had a gold lead, they took it straight back because they just had better macro than us. What am I supposed to do about this? When I pick Gunner, he just gets bursted by Wind Mage and +1. But when they pick Gunner, he has perfect front to back peel. Because his tanks, everybody gets to scale up and there's too much chip damage. Maybe I should have picked to dive them? Like, even... Oh my god, man. I don't know. What an atrocious split for us. We are making it to the international, but I don't feel like we deserve it. I just don't feel like we deserve it. This is a nightmare, boys. This is a straight up disaster. Like, I don't... Wow. Oh my god. Of course, Rapid Storm got blown the fuck out. They're not that good! We lost to split pushing! I'll read the patch notes in another episode. This is a fucking heartbreaking loss. I can't... I'm gonna lose my mind. We should have won that series. There's no excuse there's no excuse we should have lost that series. I know the next time I hop on, I'll still be happy to be in the international. And it'll be internationals anyway, but like, I cannot believe we lost that. We actually had such an advantage. But I could tell from how the team was playing that there was 0% chance we win that game. 0% chance. They let the entire enemy team scale up, and we died to getting out damaged. Because half the team was on Morguard, and half the team was fighting. And then when I look over, UK Fallen had used literally every spell on the Morguard instead of the Teamfight. So the damage disparity was just not in our favor. I don't know, man. I hope it was entertaining anyway, but I am so exhausted from that. There's no fucking way we lost that, man.